All right.
Just
So,
said something. I just saw him
um,
type
before we
something.
start in the session, we do need to do a little bit of housekeeping here. Um,
He's trying to open Discord on his PC.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
He's on his way.
Okay,
So you're giving her
you're good.
10. You're giving Magister Delaba 10 sheets of paper.
Yes. Yep.
Uh, Mithria, how many sheets were
Uh,
you going to be giving her?
well, let me double check on what I've got.
You got two
I'm,
stacks from Bartley, so that's 20 sheets.
Yes. So we each got
um,
20. So I gave her 10.
mhm. Yeah, well, she's gonna be using that to help us out. Yeah, I'll give her another 10.
10. Okay, so you guys get 20 spell levels of spells she's able to do then. So
Right.
each spell level takes a sheet of paper. So the one night when she's starting to do this, because when she lost her spell book, she did look in her spells and memorize more. She memorized spells that would be more helpful to you guys. So not necessarily like comprehend languages because you guys were around beasts at that time. So, but she memorized some other stuff. So we're gonna go through. So she's essentially gonna be asking you, what? Because once she writes them down, she has those spells. But what she has in her mind right now, when she uses those spells, it'll be gone. Unless, of course,
Gotcha.
she writes them down. So, for first level, do you guys want sleep?
I've got sleep. That's fine.
Sleep right now, unless we find like a big ass pack of compies, not going to be useful because. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
she
and
can
I
upcast it,
have
but it
sleep
doesn't
all
upcast
week,
great.
so
Okay. No, no. She's
I
just asking.
already
She's like,
have that.
so okay, so I have sleep memorized. You guys want? And then you guys can, just say, so no sleep. Okay, that's
No.
that's that's
No
perfectly
sleep.
fine.
No, no, no.
That is perfectly okay. Magic missile, which I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yes.
Always
Yes.
useful.
Mage armor.
That is up
Yes.
to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, considering, yeah.
Yes.
Identify.
No.
No.
All right. Burning hands.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So that is currently 3. That she'll have to do. Okay. Blindness, deafness.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can do
To
it over
do
dinner.
all the paper?
To do all the paper. It's a
Oh,
cantrip
sick.
and it takes a minute.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
that's
taking an
that's
hour.
why I'm like I do not actually want to tell you guys this because it is very easy to take advantage of. But
Well,
I'm
I
going to feel fuck
honestly,
the
let me
economy
say
when
this.
we get back.
Probably won't be taking
No.
advantage of it because I'll forget.
Oh
okay.
no, I'll
Would we be
remind
allowed,
you.
would we be allowed to say we just use it to idly upkeep on your guys' journal and just never worry about paper?
Yeah.
Well,
That would
because I would say because none of us are wizards that need like high grade paper.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing. We
mean,
don't need
Mithria and I are using it for
I
like,
mean, yeah,
hey,
I
we're
need them for my
journal
sick
keeping.
I need them for my sick doodles.
Yeah, like.
You're writing your ballads and your poems.
Amaya, I need a new
Yeah.
spell. I need a new scribble book. I already filled it. I
I
just
want
made you one yesterday. Yeah,
paper.
but it's already full.
Exactly.
Oh, I had a
Yeah.
lot of unicorns to draw, okay?
And it's just this one small little unicorn in the corner of the page. The rest of it is empty. Just like, all right, this page is done.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, I hate people like that.
But the unicorn has to watch the page.
Okay, so do
The rest of
that.
the page is for writing music.
So last week you guys went and you fought the fire giant forger, took him out really fast. Ugh. Found
He
some
almost took us out too. Don't
found
worry.
found some
Yeah, I
interesting
did heck
items.
all in that battle. Oof.
Your Rune Knight compatriot got access to a pretty good power boost, actually. Um, getting
And
access
then he got a
to
little bit soaked.
getting access to a feat and 2 runes. Guys take the items back, and you guys are like, well, there's two celestial slayers here. We're destroying these.
Yes.
So you guys ask your tinkerer friend Kalaran's like, hey, can you destroy these? Like, sure, why not? So over the next little bit, since you guys started travel montage, he started to try to destroy those. So he disenchanted a Igneal Celestial Great Axe, Celestial Slayer Great Axe, sorry, which it had like a dinosaur bone for the handle. But you guys are like, wait, it's just enchanted now. We could use it. It's like, fine.
No, he got a natural
Uh,
20. You said that one blew up.
The
No, he
scythe.
got
No,
rid
that
of the
was the scythe.
enchantments.
Ah,
Scythe is
The
fine.
scythe, which was this large scythe that had almost, it looked like almost like a bat wing for the blade, except when I got close, in which case it turned to like a feathered wing that had the feather points very sharp on it. And on the top of it, it looked like an eyeball, and inside the iris, 3 other eyeballs in it.
like any of that.
Weird.
This is some type of sigil. And then on the handle where you would grip, the grip was actually carved in, and it roughly translated to "Suffer not the celestial to live." These items were being created to lay waste to seems the Aegis defense line in Mare Taladon, the line that is currently holding back the blood war from spilling into the continent proper. So you guys are like, no, scythe gone, just scythe go boom boom. So Clarin easily enough disenchanted it, and after that, since it was disenchanted, he's like, okay, and just snapped it in half, tossed it in the river, and the river's like, whee, took it away.
Mm-hmm.
You guys found that it's still hard to sending through the planes. Whatever this plane is blocking the spells. It is very Verizon commercial. And then you guys, as you guys were walking down, you noticed a stampede coming, and looking up, it seems that some kind of creature was flying off in the distance, and this large stampede of creatures. For the sake of brevity, I told you guys as players, you guys know them as Brontosauruses, Pachycephalosaurus, Paracelophilus, and some other creatures, and they would stampede into where you guys were, and a lot of them actually just like jumped into the river, which were then quickly washed away if they're small, because the river hadn't good enough current. So you guys are like, we're not going after that thing. We don't have the time. We're not going after that. Fenrith and Robin, they're like, but fight! Come on! And you guys are like, no, we're not doing it.
No.
So you guys wait for a few hours while the animals calm down, because you did not want to risk your new pets, or more importantly, or less importantly, depending I guess who you are, the nobles that you guys are currently protecting. So you wait for the stampede to calm down, then you guys go through, but you lost a good chunk of the day. And with that, we stopped there, as now that she has her spells, because that spell book would have been over the last few days part of the travel montage. So Dalaba will sit down, cast Magnificent Mansion, which she still doesn't have full access to her access to the weave is still
Magnificent Mansion, Private Sanctum.
Private Sanctum, whatever.
Okay.
She still doesn't have full access to whatever was in that castle fucked with her magic. So she can't create a fabulous looking sanctum, but it is still a lot better sanctum, a lot better place to rest than out in the middle of nowhere where you guys have been. So she creates one that has essentially rooms for each of you guys to have your own private room. The bed's not very comfortable. It's essentially a piece of board with about an inch padding.
Better than dirt.
And then,
Oh yeah.
sort of. And then a kind of like a little hall where there's a big table for everyone to sit at, where the servants would bring out food, which is very, very bland. It pretty much tastes of nothing, but it does sustain you guys. It's kind of like eating gelatin. It's just not
And this
there.
is because she doesn't have her spell book.
She doesn't have full access. Her spending such a long time in that castle affected her ability to tap into the weave to cast her spells. So she's just within the last little bit of been able to do this, and this is a very powerful spell. Like, she's barely able to reliably get off like her first level spells. This is a 5th level spell or 4th level spell. But she pushes through because she understands that it's important for you guys to have some safety and everything like that.
And we appreciate it.
So you guys don't have to do any funny number checks, which is going to help with the travel montage you guys want to do.
I will, however, would like to make an investigation check for a freaking shower.
Nope, you got the river. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's about it. There's a small quote unquote bath that is there, but the water is room temperature.
I'll take it.
It's better than a cold shower in the river that's gonna wash us downstream.
Cold's
Mm.
good
Before
for
we
you.
get eaten in.
Run
Yeah,
up,
Thanks,
cold
man.
showers are
Thanks,
great.
run 100 feet up with rope tied to you. Jump
Mhm.
in, start washing quickly. And by the time you're almost done, you're right back at the group, and they have to pull you out. Just
Mizir just
I'd tie
wants
myself
a
to a tree and
bath.
cannonball in.
but sure.
She just wants to clean her face and wash her hair.
Okay,
That's
sure.
fine.
Guys can do that, no
Hey,
problem.
Ripley, you want to go fishing with D'Artagnan? D'Artagnan's the bait.
Yeah.
So you guys do that for that night. Guys start to head off.
Also, if everyone's hungry, like for real food, I will create food
Well, this
because animals need meat.
well this food provides all the sustenance you need.
Are
Just
our
not very
cats
flavorful.
and pets eating it?
It's very bland. They reluctantly eat it, but as it's filling them, like okay.
I'm sure
I
we can
still
still
have a
take care
spell.
of.
So
Yeah. Also,
I
you
can
Is
still
it
have
possible to maintain enough meat for them?
you also
Yeah.
have to help Kalaran too.
No, I did all of his stuff. Oh, that's right. Well, I didn't think he was done with the rings.
You did give him
Because
4
Kalaran's
rings.
done.
Very true. Very
I
true.
did give
Actually,
him
yeah. For
4 rings.
first couple nights, yeah, because he just still has to
Yeah.
prep the rings.
Yeah.
Which he
One-
has 4 platinum that you gave him.
Yep.
So he's gonna have to create another ring.
I only have 4 platinum rings.
Yeah. Actually,
We have material. We can make it. with the
Ripley has
weapons we
one.
have.
Rowan
I
has
do.
one. When you proposed to him in like the 3rd or 4th episode.
About.
Duh.
Yeah, no, I took their rings back and gave them to Kalaran.
That's the thing I
Oh.
was wondering. Those 4 were the ones you were counting, or the ones you gave us?
Yeah, yeah. Those 4 were part of the ones that I gave you guys. I kept 2 because I hadn't given out the 3rd one yet. So I always wear one, and I gave one to Ripley
Oh.
and Fender.
Okay.
And I had one more that I haven't given out yet, and then the one that I always wear. So I have 4 platinum rings.
Use a previously enchanted ring? I wonder.
It's not an enchanted ring. It's a focus that needs to be.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just wondering if the spell you're using can it use a previously enchanted ring as long as it meets the other requirements.
I don't know. It just says
No,
platinum ring.
because it would interfere because of the enchantments.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, Kalaran can do that. He like goes off in a little corner and like starts etching the rings and stuff like that. You guys, first night in forever that you guys get to have a relatively peaceful night because don't have to worry about a dinosaur coming up and going num num num. Thanks, bye.
I will literally have the same bath.
That was so
like
peaceful.
after Mithria. Water. Clean.
Okay, you guys can do that. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
You said earlier when we got all that stuff from the giant fight that I got 2 rooms. What's the second one?
Didn't you?
No, I got the
so it's
upgraded one.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then I
Sorry.
got
It was
the
yeah.
feet.
It was a flame strike rune, and then yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Other than the normal, like I have to do the hours worth of paper for her, but I'll spend another hour learning moronic.
Okay.
Come
I
on.
love how we didn't even have to fuck with you about it. You just did it on your own.
I accept defeat.
Okay.
We should also probably plan what we're going to do, since we can actually sit and talk and have a conversation without like worrying about things around us trying to kill us.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a nice
Yeah, I
sword
mean-
that'll help.
Next, you know,
Huh?
knock the door.
Huh?
What
No
did you
one
say?
I got a nice sword that'll help. You know
Yeah.
what?
All right. So we've been traveling for how many days?
Weekish.
Like 3, 4, a week.
Is that thing still in the air as we kept traveling, or I don't see it anymore?
You never seen it in the first place. The only 2 people that saw it was the flyers.
Yeah.
Well, they told me. I would assume.
Yeah, but doesn't
Yeah,
mean you've
I told
seen
you,
it though.
but-
Oh no, I would continue to look for it as we were walking.
No, it was
You were
far off in
looking
the
in the wrong
distance.
direction.
So it was far off in the distance when they were flying. So you on the ground wouldn't have had angle for it.
Ah.
So we would have had to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, I would have said like, "Hey, Rowan, it's to the east." You just start looking to the west. I don't see it.
Yeah, you did roll pretty low on that
I
check.
think I rolled a
too.
1.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 6.
All right. So with that,
I think tonight I want to fly up real quick before like dark
okay.
and just do a quick check to see like how far we are from the mountains. Like does it look like it's getting closer, or is it like, hey, those are some tiny hills still
No,
in the distance?
they're getting closer.
I have another question. Can I summon my wings on my own yet, or do I still need to be dropped?
You're getting to the point where you can.
Okay. Is Wyvern strong enough to carry me up and drop me?
No.
No.
Okay,
No.
fair.
The
We could have had a bigger one, but
flying creatures evolve to carry their own weight plus a little bit for like catches and stuff like that. The fact that they're able to be ridden at all is pretty good, and they're also
Coincidental.
the riders they're like jockeys kind of thing, like the lightest people, the
Mm.
smallest people. So the fact that Amaya is on it
Well, those
is
It's
bones
pushy.
are hollow, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just checking because
Yeah, every time they go
weird
flying, Wyvern's getting a workout.
She'd be better off. Theoretically, Mia would be the better mount.
yes.
Oh,
Better
for
mounted.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her animal handling
Crazy
sucks.
enough to like take
No.
a pet from Amaya? No, thank you.
My girl.
I'm
Amaya,
just
can
saying,
I
in
can
terms
I
of
Girl.
spies and
Amaya, can I ride Wyvern? Do you want to get shivved? Like.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm not the most sharp crayon in the box, but I know not to touch people's pets. Gee.
yeah.
I spent a lot of time training these animals, talking to them,
Yeah.
animal
I
handling
see
every
it like
night.
every like evening you're over there doing your thing and I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with that.
You
Deus,
fly
I think we found that cleric you sent me the post about.
you fly up and there is
maybe.
there is no more of that creature. That creature, it looked like, because of that, it spent hours waiting and everything like that, it would have moved on, especially with the creature, if with its food moving away.
Running away from it.
Yeah, it's not going to stay in the same spot. It's like, oh well shit. Like
Dinner's
I
going
lost
that
all of them.
way, we
Yeah.
follow dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural
Or
order of
or
things.
it got what it needed,
Mhm.
like the stragglers and stuff like that, and then went back.
Went home.
one thing we do need to do is figure out if we can find a way to see if that guy's marching on his way or not.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
How do we find that
Where's-
out?
Where's oh man, names.
Delava, did
Which
you just happen to have Scry prepared?
Dario. Yeah, where's Dario?
Hi, how's it going?
Is Dario nice inside or does he
How
sleep
you do?
outside?
This is a really, really weird place you guys got here.
Yeah, it's not very
Maybe.
naturey here, but it's
Yeah.
good.
It's really,
Yeah, at least
really
it's
weird.
safe.
Unfortunately, no, I did not bring Scry. I have the spell, but that's kind of in the spell book back in the tower. So probably not that's helpful to you guys.
It's fine. Let's see.
Also- Us, the DM, has no idea what level the Scry is.
Fifth.
Mhm.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Um.
no, it is actually.
Well, it'd be good information to have if we can
Fifth
get
level?
it somehow.
Yeah, but none of us can do it.
She did have Scry in that book, actually. Unfortunately, she did not memorize it the day that she lost her spellbook because she was more battle-focused. Not.
Which,
Dang
Fair.
it.
Yeah, it's fine. You
Oh,
know
well.
what? She's got stuff now. Like, let's
Yeah.
just be grateful for what she has.
What were you wanting to ask Thariel, Rowan?
Probably to. I don't know. I kind of want to ask him to go and kind of like behind us and scout to see if that army, because the army wouldn't be hard to spot. It's a freaking army.
Yeah, that would require me to leave you guys for about a week or two.
Oh,
and
that's
he's
a
not
lot.
gonna leave them.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So I can, but you know.
Let's
Gotta
not.
pick a one.
Let's not do that.
You also
There are
don't want
people
the
you can
army
trust
to
with
sneak
them.
up on us while we're fighting giants that's probably still
If an
around here
army
somewhere.
sneaks up on you, I think there's going to be an issue, and we might have to reroll your guys' stats.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he has elite people and that'll
If an
be ahead
army
of the
sneaks up
You-
on us, I just got shot in both ears.
like-
You do know he has stealth people because you've killed some of their stealth people.
We
And
saw
let's
their
be
stealth
honest,
people.
they weren't that stealthy. We saw them.
No, you guys were also set at a point, and they're also not necessarily. They were like, oh, okay, be a little quiet in case the things are here don't do the creature's attention. They were still quiet, and they were still moving and everything like that. You guys were
We'll
just ready
figure
for
out a
him.
way. Yeah, we. Sorry, my phone.
Herr Fellner's like, no, you don't get to play tonight.
Well, yeah, I gotta go disconnect it from my headphones are like connecting to like 4 different devices right now, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Nice.
Rowan,
Yes.
as the only other person that can use it, do you mind if I use the great axe? The new
The-
axe?
Great. Oh, the big great axe? Go for it.
Yeah, the fire one.
It
It's
would
massive.
be at a
Hybrid form use.
that you'd still be at a it was a great axe for a huge creature.
Oh, so only Rowan could use it when he grows.
That's for a
His bigger
minute.
form. Okay.
1 minute, I can swing this thing.
And so Kalarn completely shattered the enchantments on it, which means it can't If it still was enchanted, it could, because since it was huge, it could shrink down to large, no problem.
Hang on. Does he have any available weapon-based enhancements he's willing to share for the time being?
He looks at you. He's like, "So you guys want me to make you guys rings of sustenance and that?"
What's going on?
What?
Never mind. Never mind. If it's no, that's a lot. Never mind.
Yeah, you're asking this guy to do a lot there, pal.
No, I don't necessarily need the ring. I was wondering because there's the infusions that they can do on a day, and it's Oh well.
What infusion are you talking about?
There's a few of them if he has them
Oh,
ready. Some of them there's like just an enhanced weapon. It's a simple +1, and that could even be a temporary, just so I can shrink it until we get it somewhere.
Nope, that's the
But
lieutenant.
if not, we can do something else with it.
That's the
don't need to use it for
lieutenant.
now.
Don't need that. No.
He's
Okay.
also making 5 rings
Yes, I
for
know.
us. Like,
I won't seriously inquire about this. This might be as he's mulling over. Like, is there a way we can make this?
He was
real?
more thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. His infusions are currently helping him
That's
with
fair.
other things.
That's good. Don't blame him.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight, or are you guys just gonna chillax and?
I'm
I will
trying
say
to.
something.
Uh-huh.
I can make a handful of us. I can make our food more palatable. I can season it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
10
Salve.
charges a day. I have my handy spice pouch.
Nice.
For
I forgot you
9.
had that, and I looked at your character sheet yesterday.
9. Yeah. So all of you guys, the nobles, and either Thariel or Kalarin, could.
As long as I don't use 10 of them.
Oh, then the 5 of you guys and the 4 nobles. Thariel doesn't really care. He has his own means, and Kalarin's like, well, I'm
Kalarn
good.
lives off of booze.
Yeah.
He can't taste anything else.
Pretty much.
Which, even though he's perpetually drunk, still steady hands as he's
Oh, yeah.
etching into the.
That's what
Functional
happens when you're an
alcoholism.
alcoholic.
When it's your standard state of mind for
Yeah.
1,000 years. Or
He's
so.
fine.
No. It's only
Bullshit.
been like 800 or so. Jeez, come on now.
Jeez, only.
Still.
It's not like
Okay, good.
he infused an item with alchemy jug so long it just became permanent or anything 3 times.
Yeah.
So The way he is with booze is the way I am with coffee. If I don't have my coffee, I'm shaky. If I have my coffee, my hands are perfectly steady.
If he has to sober up, he's not going to be a happy camper.
When he's sober, he
He-
walks like he's drunk.
Self up real fucking fast.
No, I sobered him up.
I
There's a
know,
difference.
but he was fine. He was scary, but he was
Yeah, because
fine.
he was pissed off.
Uh-huh.
There's
Yeah.
a difference between pissed off sober and normal sober. Pissed off sober is a lot.
I'm in
more
danger.
focused.
All right.
Regular sober after you've been drinking is rough.
Yeah, Elven wine is really good. Unfortunately, it's really hard to come by in this area. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or are you just going to take the night to actually properly rest?
Properly rest, but I'm also trying to figure out if there's a way for us to.
Well, this is only the first night. Also, past the stampede. It is. You guys do want to travel montage, so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to honestly look through the books, trying to figure out if there's a way to figure out how to find out if where the dickhole head is.
Okay.
The dick hole head.
So with
Yes.
that, now that the private sanctum is up, each of you guys can add 2 hours per night because now you guys don't have to
Yes.
take watches, so you guys can essentially like split up, talk, and like learn for 2 hours a night. But because you guys still have to get rest, you guys still have to tend to other things, stop your animals from attacking each other and the other
But the
nobles and
2
stuff like that.
hours of watch is now split up amongst 2
Training,
hours. Another
learning.
2 hours.
Yeah,
to
because you guys don't need to watch no
leisurely
more.
activities.
You guys are fine. The only people that are allowed in is Delaba. That only people that are allowed in is who Delaba says. Sorry.
Perfect.
So
Yeah, because it takes a lot of power. Odds of finding somebody with enough power to break through is slim around
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, out here, not happening.
No shit.
so shouldn't.
Really?
Okay, I'll just take
Really?
that. I'll take that
Why
off the
would you say
encounter
that? Why poke the bear?
list.
Why poke the bear?
I'll just take that off the encounter list. It's fine.
Well,
Just gonna run into a random.
This isn't the
fucking
first
thing.
time I've had
we-
this sanctum
God
come into
damn it,
play and it
Dispel.
be a factor where somebody could see it.
Oh, they
Trust
can
me.
see
Oh,
it.
res-
it's
Just
not
look
a real
res-
like mansion house.
A
It's just
res
like
is the
an
reason I know
dimensional
about
thing.
this.
Yeah, no. I mean, let's be honest. There are things that can break spells. So
Yes.
Also, yeah, she's also, she, especially since she's just casting at 4th level and she's not very, like she's lost some of her power. So it's
That's a
She's
dispel
fatigued.
magic with a DC of like 11.
but let's just hope for a few good nights. All right, like
Indeed.
Oh, I don't think we got it to worry about this area.
yeah.
We don't have
Wow.
many
Again,
archmages
why?
running around.
Why poke the bear?
You guys,
I
you guys
don't
are you guys are lucky that don't have to roll a dice because I just roll it and it was a funny number check.
understand.
No.
And
All
Here,
right.
let me see if I roll a funny.
No,
you
let-
can
yeah,
use a
let-
man.
Now that you guys are immune to it, though, let him get it out of his system. So
That's
then,
true.
when you do have to roll, it's not there. Okay, so you
We're
guys
gonna
wake up.
get back, and the first thing I roll is like a fucking Tarrasque.
no,
So
because we're in the
Sapphire's
wrong
just-
area for
so-
them.
So Saphirum is destroyed as there's entire herd of Tarrasques up there. Son of a bitch, D'Artagnan! Why'd you roll 100?
A whole herd of them.
Well, I can't do one. You guys would take down one in like.
calamity level event. No, there's 12 of them.
We're still only level
Guys.
6. Remember?
You
No calamities
guys.
yet.
You guys are only level 6? Huh, okay. You guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this isn't Thursday's group. We're 2 behind them.
It's fine. You guys wake up in the morning, you can do your stuff. Thariel disappears out the door like normal. It's off. You guys can do your morning ritual. Get ready. Get the cubs all together, and you see there's just messes everywhere from them.
It's
Is there enough
okay. This
space to
place
give
isn't
them
a
their own
sanctum
room?
for long.
I'll do that. I'll remember when I do it again. I can change it when I cast it, so I'll try. You guys can head out. Bright
This makes
day.
it- Or at least I could share a room with them. Rowan and I could split them up between us two. They can gnaw on us all they want.
Yeah.
Or
I
someone
still
can.
work
You guys
on
are just
my
there.
handling with
Oh yeah.
with
No, that's part of your that
Yeah.
no, that's part of your nightly routine. That's when it's like, all right,
It's
you're
just
doing
when
nightly
we're
stuff.
sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Let them
Um,
sleep with Robin and I, so that way they don't. It doesn't matter if they wake up
Yeah,
or
because
not.
you guys don't get hurt.
so you guys do that. Get out. Start walking. Everyone seems in a little bit better mood now that they had a more peaceful rest.
Oh, and you guys don't have exhaustion anymore.
Yay!
Right?
Oh, you mean we're more pleasant after we didn't have to fight off a fucking T-Rex in the middle of the night? Who would have fucking guessed?
Oh no, because of the heat. Some of our party took exhaustion.
Yeah, I
You
took
said because we had a
exhaustion
peaceful
from that.
night.
Well, okay, so I was talking about the NPCs. So yeah, for you guys that got exhaustion from being at the fire giant's lair, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't that hot in there. Come on.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're-
sure.
We're like, this is fine. This is fine.
I'm made out of.
Yes, says you who wasn't
It's only
melting.
hot if I'm burning.
The mountains. Like this is killing me.
It is a little chillier. Like as you guys head more and more north, it is getting a little chilly. Not like super noticeably, but it's going.
You sure it's not warm out here? You sure it's warm?
I want to look at Rollin.
Uh,
Look at Rollin. Let me pick your brain for a second. You know how I'm like part earth elemental type thing?
Yes.
You think if I had a kid with a fire elemental, it'd be a lava elemental kid?
No. That's not how that works, I don't think.
Fenrir? Care to weigh in?
I have no
Conversation
idea.
while walking.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That so
Because how do genetics with rocks and fire beings work?
Can
Well,
you just
Like,
I don't know.
focus?
Why
maybe
you
maybe
you-
they just use the human side.
you
Maybe they
need
just come out as a straight human.
you
Maybe
you,
that's
you
why
need
there are
to you
humans
need to
that are
actually
tougher.
find someone to court first. And with you how you are, that in itself is
Never
going to be
gonna
like
happen. There will
a
be
10-level
no
quest.
procreating for you.
I think they might have a war crime limit and
Yeah.
know
Oh,
what?
you committed
No,
3
they
war
have a
crimes? That's an
stupidity
ick for
limit.
me. That's an ick for me, thank you.
How many war crimes I've committed?
They have a stupidity limit.
Oh.
That's why Fenrir
So,
hasn't gotten laid.
So Rip, your guys' rune changed, right? So I generated some new stuff.
Ooh.
And there's some of them in there. You want to see my favorite one out of them all, though?
Yeah.
That from what your description was and everything like that? That one.
That one's really cool.
Yeah, that one is nice.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't know where the metal
Look at
came from, but
I mean, fire, right?
Take it.
is that in the background? What?
Fire in the background, I think.
Whoa!
Because you also have, because you're also your new armor too, right? It has
Oh,
blue inlay.
yeah.
It has blue precious gem inlays. You're in full plate.
That's really cool.
That's so sick.
But
It's between the big one, and the number one. Even though I don't have a huge gem in the center of my armor.
I mean that
Still.
it could be where because you do have a rune in the middle of your chest because
Isn't
of
part
your
the beacon armor that's there.
Yeah.
And that could be the beacon gem.
Yeah.
I like
Because
the-
Arez did say there was a big blue gem that was what cast Beacon of Hope.
There is.
I guess that might be almost the same picture.
Sort of.
You know who that looks like,
Different.
Arez?
It's also AI gen, which means they have very limited.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the main difference besides the amount of the tattoos is that the metal on the first one is
A solid chunk in the middle, not the little
well, no.
pieces.
no, it's triangle or it's diamonds. It's like 4
Oh.
diamonds going straight up in a
Yeah.
row.
Oh, there's gems in that one?
Yeah, if you zoom in on it, there's 4
On his
triangles.
head.
Yeah, from the bridge
Oh,
of his
yeah.
nose to the top of his forehead.
Yeah. This is what. Hopefully, with taxes, I can get my artist to make you guys proper.
I also have an artist that I've posted her information, so.
True. Yeah.
Mhm.
I also haven't gotten paid yet, so.
God, where's? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Has smooth flowing design and an inlay of blue semi-precious stones. It causes faint music to play in your mind when in use, and it makes you feel strangely optimistic when you hold it. Where-
Ooh.
So you're always a little optimistic, and you always have like elevator music playing in your head.
Well,
Just less
Good to
annoying.
know.
It was.
For the
Uh,
somber one of the group.
Yeah.
True.
So
But
the
to be
one
fair-
that's almost
to
always,
be
Complete
fair,
opposite
also
is normal.
Rowan also is the more optimistic of the group. Anyways, like, we got this, guys. We can do this. We got this. I mean, it kind of fits, honestly.
Yeah, well.
Every now and then, D'Artagnan's just gonna link to him to listen to the music.
All right. All right. So, with the travel montage engaging, as the slider starts to count down, I need you guys all to make 2 funny number checks, please.
That's
Oh shit!
12, right?
A D12,
Yep.
I rolled a 1.
yes.
A 3 and an 8. You said 2, right?
Oh,
A 3 and an 8.
That was a
I also
7.
rolled a 7.
That was 7.
Rez, I would just like to say fuck you for making me roll.
Oh, no.
I got a 1 and an 11.
Okay.
I got
D'Artagnan.
a 6 and a 12.
All right. Roll 2 percentile dice.
Why?
Let's see. Do my dice
Can I
hate
volunteer
me
to roll
tonight?
one of those for him?
I volunteers tribute.
No.
Please?
Also, remember, I did adjust the chart,
It
so
doesn't matter.
there's a
Knowing
good
his luck,
chance.
We're still gonna get something.
Very true. So there's a good chance that what he's rolling is just like you guys encounter some Triceratops or Stegosauruses.
Yeah.
His luck, his armor's gonna appear ahead of us somehow.
Yeah. You guys actually got turned around and started heading back towards the castle.
Well, I'm conflicted about what I rolled because it's
Just-
kind of funny. I rolled a
Okay.
69 and then
Say it.
96.
69 and a 90. Okay. So you guys
And
start
roll the
heading
same
out.
thing twice.
Amaya, you fly up to look for that creature that was in the sky, right?
Really?
On the first day?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
She said she was looking at the mountains.
I was looking at the mountains
Yeah.
the first night.
Yeah, but like when you get out of the sanctum, because you had that creature, because you
Oh.
did it the night before. I'm asking, are you going to go look and to see if that creature's around, if you can see the creature during the day
Yeah.
now, or okay, make a perception check.
Yeah. Make a what?
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Well, plus side, you guys don't need to make survival checks since if you guys lose the river, I'm going to question it. Like it is a
Yes.
massive flowing river.
That's part of why we strategized following the river.
Yeah.
Perez,
There's
last
which way do we
week
go?
I was
There's
looking
a
for my
dirty
phone
20.
while I was playing.
Dirty 20. Okay, you fly up. It seems clear. The sky seems relatively clear. You can see a few like little dots every so often in the sky, but nothing big. Like scary big. It could be like very far off things, or it could be close bird type creatures or birds. You're not too sure, but it doesn't look like there's any big fuck off creatures around.
So I'm just gonna fly with Wyvern
Okay.
for a while and just kind of do like wide circles or
Okay.
wide ovals. And also have like I'm gonna do speak with animals and have Ash fly with us too.
Okay. Happily does it.
Yep.
I'm gonna chill like
Uh,
30 feet ahead of the party.
Okay.
That's it.
You guys start and going through, and the slider ticks. I'm just gonna rip up that sheet that I needed. And you guys go for a couple days. Around. Who the fuck drew a giant ass eye?
What? Where?
Jesus. Scroll out.
Zoom out.
Just.
Out.
Oh Jesus! Why?
Damn.
Why not?
That's like really scroll
When the
out.
fuck did you do that? Like when?
But no one zooms out that far, so stay.
Well, apparently someone does.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder who. Maybe it's the bard that's always doodling.
I only helped a little bit with the eye.
So this is roughly where you guys encountered the stampede.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys start going around, just around the riverbed. Amaya, how far out are you flying?
About 100 feet.
Okay. Do you want to just immediately to leave your token there, or you want to move your token out?
I'll move my token out. Can you attach me
No.
to Wyvern, please?
No, because
Oh, you have a whole token.
Oh!
so now everyone's
That's awesome!
okay. Whoever the fuck drew the goddamn.
That's amazing.
Oh, she's holding the bonk stick. That's cool.
I'm holding the bog stick.
Let's see. Hold on.
Hold
Where'd she
on.
go? Oh,
Hold
there
on.
she is.
I guess she's just looking up.
That's very cool.
Yeah, I know.
So sick.
When you're
There.
flying, who looks down?
Da, da,
Nah,
da.
everybody looks
Also,
up.
it's also the same similar angle to what Ron was doing on there. But yeah, I figured it easier than constantly attaching it. Yeah, you since
Is
you
there
are
a
attuned
sweet
to
roll
it,
at the top of that?
since you are attuned to it, and it is a quarter staff, you would have to be holding it out. So I just want sweet. I put Sweet Roll's head on the top of the staff of healing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So there's a large version.
Nice.
That's
When
awesome.
she attuned to it, it just kind of formed in the wood.
That's very cool.
All right.
Bravo.
See that it tunes to it gets another totem
So-
on the staff.
Nice.
It started off as a club, and now it just grows.
So this is the river going. So a couple days pass. You guys go and go. Is there any? Are you just going to keep sending the messages to the people back on Meritaladon trying to get through?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also gonna try. Well, so here's the thing, because I only have so many third level spells, right?
Right.
So, I'm gonna pull my other sheet because I love spells for paper. So I have to do. How many days until Kalarn gets one of the rings up and ready for me to start doing spells in it?
Oh, do you want me to focus on one at a time, or do you want me to get all 5 up and running at the same time, roughly?
Is there a difference in the amount of time it takes?
Well, I mean,
Which is easier.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
whichever
instead of
is
doing the drunk
easier
fight,
is my question.
it doesn't matter to him. If you want one up and running as fast as possible, it's going to take him a few work weeks for one. So he could focus on one, in which case within about a day or two he would need the spells to start casting into it. But if you want all of them, you would have probably about 5 days to a week and a half ish, until he needs them, and in that way you can then start splitting them. He essentially can do all the pre-enchanting stuff all
Right.
at once and then start enchanting, or he could focus on one, in which case it's all up to you
wanna
guys,
do-
honestly.
Pre-work and then just one at a time once the spells start.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just asking because until the rings are ready, I will be sending 2 messages a night if I have them available, right? Depending on what we encounter,
Mhm.
I will be spending 2 messages a night to the displacers,
Okay.
trying to get one of them if they can to astro project again. I know. We got lucky the one time.
No, yeah. So with that, between all the castings, I'm not going to do the whole individual thing.
Right.
Between all the castings with you and Mithria sitting down, working together, since you guys said you guys were going to, you guys get it between the castings of they really need to talk to you guys. They have some information that's of if you guys are still wanting to go after and find who took the bird, they have information. They're essentially at a
They're standstill, right?
yeah, because they can only do so much with their level. If they start investigating stuff that is too high, it will raise suspicions. If it's too low from the level, it will raise suspicions. So they're like, nah, we're kind of stuck right here. They can't astral project again. That takes a tremendous amount of energy and funds. But they did that the first time because you guys hadn't been heard in a while, and they're like, well, we need to see if they're okay.
Right.
So odds
See if
are
there's
they
body.
try to scry. Scry did not work. So they're like, well, let's try this, and then they decided to do it.
Right.
And their coffers are tapped after bringing back their 3 party members, because those are very expensive spells.
Yeah.
Um,
And I would say that I'm with talking with them also, I'd be like, hey, if you're stuck, like, you know, because they're stopped with like their research, right?
Yeah.
I'd be like, help us find a way to get home. Like, we need research on how to get home because we're stuck in another place, right? So like that's something
Yeah.
that I will try to convey to them. I'm
Okay.
also going to, I don't know if it'll get through, try to get in touch with hold on, NPCs.
Gobble?
No, she's talking
Oh,
about
Harbeck.
Harbeck.
Harbeck?
Harbeck.
Yeah, so like so like each night until the
The
rings are
dwarf
ready
you're
for me
currently
to start.
trying to get in touch
Yeah,
with
I
is
know.
unavailable. Never try
know.
again, ever.
Yeah, except I will keep trying. So
Arez, do you just have something against Russians? Because all of your bad guys have been Russians so far.
Actually, no,
He's
not true.
not-
Not true.
Harbeck's not a bad guy.
No,
Uh,
but
getting the
Master of
busy
the
signal.
Castle is, the Fire Giant was.
But yeah, so like that's kind of what I'm trying to do with those spells until
Okay.
the ring's ready, because then I have to use it for Kalaran
Okay.
to get these rings up and going for us.
Why not contact the church? The church of
Kalimdor?
Eldor?
I can,
Just
but
hit your cleric panic button. I mean,
Yeah,
don't y'all get
cleric
one of those?
Yeah, you're stuck in an unknown place with no way
Like,
to get
hello, I
back.
thought I was one of your favorites. Centel.
no, but
Yeah.
my so I just
saying
been
you
with them for like
can.
6 months. Do I have like a master, like like who?
The paladin that initially recruited you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
Do
so
I-
glad I was editing those episodes, because I was actually able to write down the NPC.
Does he actually have a name?
No.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
because you got mad at me because I said it's Zur Zipilili, and you're like, what the
Oh,
fuck is up
you
with those
wanna know
names?
You want to know what's funny?
What?
I literally just turned into my notebook, and Sir Knight Zipolini is right there
Yep.
at the top, underlined with like exclamation
Nice.
point.
He is
Yeah.
he's in charge of the order that you're currently part of.
Yeah.
Which you made no
So-
progress in because you refused to use your longsword.
I don't
Yeah.
refuse to use my longsword.
You do.
I
You
am
bought
squishy.
you bought a +3 crossbow. You're like, ha ha ha. Decide not to use it. You got
Well, okay.
a
So there's a
longsword for
reason-
Kalimdor.
All right,
You don't
here,
use it.
Here, all right. Shut up. So the reason
Shut
I'm
up.
not using the crossbow right now is because I hit a flying creature that I am becoming friends with it, and I don't want him to know that I'm the one who hit him with it.
Hey, wild idea. Take off the string.
That's probably what I will do.
I mean,
Yeah, no, it's true. I'll
Yeah.
switch the string. out.
Like a +3
Shit, if
weapon
you're gonna
normally
use that
goes for over
string-
like 10,000 gold. You got that for like 4. Plus
I know,
there's other
so
enchantments on it.
I'll swap out the string
Okay.
so I don't have the thing until I can like super bond with Wyvern. That's why I haven't used it, truthfully, because I didn't want him to know that I'm the one who hit him with it.
Okay. I just thought it was hilarious. You got that, and then you're like, no, I'm using guiding bolt. I'm like, you have a +3 weapon though. Why?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, I actually had a reason for it because I thought you would be mean to me and get rid of him, and he'd be mad at me.
I mean, there's a
Okay.
chance, but also at the same time, it is a beast.
Wyvern's not the
Yeah, it's an
brightest.
animal.
I
It's a
understand that,
beast.
but I don't care.
You
I
could
do
also
not
probably
wanna-
like, oh yeah, I took this from the thing that shot you, and it seems cool. I
Yep.
want to use it. You good with that? And he'd probably be like, all right, sure.
You know
But
what?
also, it's an animal. How
Yeah.
intelligent is it to know what's going on
So
with
I-
that?
I think actually,
Surprisingly, he's probably more intelligent than most of us.
yeah, I was just gonna say that. I'm pretty sure more. I mean, Ash is more intelligent than all of y'all, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
The
true.
fairy dragon.
Yeah.
Which Fenrith, the knight. There's quite a few conversations you've had with him
Mhm.
where he's kind of like, "Oh my God, what did I get into by being sold to you guys?" Like, what in Bahamut's name has happened for me to?
I have no idea. I know I'm not the best example, but these are just Some of them
Yeah,
are like
like he's like, oh
and
my
everybody else
goodness.
just
Like,
hears us growling and basically talking this like deep guttural.
and every so often you'll hear Kalon.
Yes, I love him.
True. Yeah. And then just like continue working again. Is there anything
So,
else
yeah,
you guys
so
want?
he's-
Yeah, you hear the occasional word, but we haven't taught you. some of the stuff
Purposely not teaching her the words that you use frequently, so you keep it secret.
I will eventually learn, and the boys will be in trouble. It's
Is,
fine.
is
Yeah, you know what? I will. One night when we're in the place, I will start doing one message to the displacers, and then I'm gonna give Harbeck a few days and try again, kind of
Okay.
thing. He's gonna be like my every few days because I just keep getting busy tones. And then Zenzix, whatever the knight's name is.
all right.
Yeah, I will start messaging him. Cleric panic button.
Takes you a couple days to get an answer, like the full thing, but you get rescue underway.
She
Lots-
literally, when she gets that message at night, she will drop to her knees and like cry. Just happy.
Get
Oh, are you alright?
you get message underway, lots since, and it just
Yeah. Okay.
and no, she's not all right, Mithria. She is having a little bit of a.
Are you? What's happened? Are you okay? What's going on?
I got in touch with somebody else.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So my teacher.
Oh.
Because my brain has been scrambled since we've been brought to this bloody place.
Nah.
Just lately.
I didn't think to contact him, and contacted him. He said message received, or what did he say?
What? They're
Riveting
trying to, yeah,
conversation.
yeah. They're going to try to get you, like, help you out, right? You are part of the
Okay.
order.
Right.
But then there was also some. You couldn't make out some of the words.
Right. But like, okay. So one of the words I'd heard was like rescue, right?
Yeah, rescue underway.
That's-
Some, and it kind of like cuts out.
Something's
And
happening.
then some since.
And a lot has happened essentially.
Yeah.
But you,
Rescues.
even though you are a very low-ranking member of the order, to get into that order is still a big thing. So.
Mhm.
I'm
These are the
also at my
frontline order?
age.
Yeah, yeah, especially since you were the only old person there. The rest of them were youngins.
Ouch. I'm young.
Yeah, but they were all,
I know.
like noble
I know, they're
children.
like-
They were
yeah.
younglings, and they're
These
like,
are all like
Master
teenagers
Skywalker. There's so
Yeah,
many
yeah,
of
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, don't worry, I'll take him out. I'm not gonna let that happen.
No,
It's fine.
And then you're not as bad, but almost.
You
as good as walking
you
in
see a
class.
paladin, you see a fallen paladin come in with a sun sword, and you're like, no, not these ones. Go to a different room. No. Just-
Not go to a different room.
There are some other younglings. These
That would
ones
be
are
a Cy
cool.
Warrior fighter with the Sunblader is.
Yeah, so that's for you. Is there anything else that you guys want to do for the days, or shall the slider continue
I
on?
want to try something with the lions. I want to play my like different my different instruments
Okay.
and try some different songs to see if they have the capacity to sit and enjoy music.
Make an animal handling
If
check
I
and a
can-
performance check.
If I could use that to help
Make
tame them, I guess.
Make an animal handling
What?
check. Animal handling and performance.
Animal handling was a natural 20 for just 20. And then
Yeah, 19.
and then and then a performance is another natural 20 for a total of 30.
Wow. Apparently you really want to do this.
I am
Apparently you're like, yeah, I really want to do this. Over the
Really
course of
good
a
night.
couple days, you finally gotten your cub to stop biting you all the time. It doesn't now see you as food. Doesn't mean it doesn't see the other party
Nice.
members as food, but doesn't see you as food. Um, and you making sure your instruments are tuned and like playing little things. You do notice that your cub does kind of like listen to you and kind of like watch you a little bit as you're like doing 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 or whatever the instrument you have is. Um, and so one night as you're relaxing before you go into the match and stuff like that, you're playing, and the cub is just kind of sitting there chillaxing. Um,
Is he
like
chilling
listen,
out, maxing, relaxing, all cool?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And then off in the corner of your eye, you can see a shape kind of moving slightly as you play.
I will continue to play,
Okay.
but my eyes have snapped towards that shape.
Okay. You see Thariel moving around. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. You get enthralled. Like as you're playing at first. You're like, looking at your cub. I don't remember your guys' cubs' names. But you're looking at your cub, and you're playing, and you notice, and so you're looking over, but you're still playing, and your cub is still watching you, and you're still playing everything like that. You see Thariel, and you can see him actually get enthralled in your performance. And he starts to do his evening ritual, which you see is kind of like, you know how in like Tai Chi they move very slowly, like deliberate and stuff like that. It's kind of like that, but then as you keep playing, it kind of crescendos up, and he starts doing it, and you get enthralled in his performance, and you can see why now blade dancers are as venerated as they are. This one that you've never seen like dance or anything like that. You've seen him start to fight in the battle against the fire giant, but him getting with the troll on top of him, kind of like had to restart, and he didn't fully get to do his battle sense or anything like that. You can see now as he moves, it's very fluid motions, and like one moment he'll have his weapons in his hand, and they'll go through, and they seem to be like extensions of him, and then the next they'll be away and in his sheath again as he continues going, and it looks like he's doing almost like practices, but he's going with your rhythm, and he just keeps on going, and the only thing that really stops you is either one of the PCs or one of the NPCs kind of like touching you on the shoulder, letting you know that it's getting really late, that you should probably come into the sanctum to rest.
You get hypnotized.
Yeah, you get like
you hypnotized each other.
yeah
Pretty much.
you see now like yeah, it's like he's he's a warrior. You've seen him, everything like that, but the beauty of his movements and everything like that, it was kind of like bringing you back to when you were a kid, going to the theater of the beautiful plays and everything like that, with like the long ribbons going around and everything like that. If he fought, you figure that it would look very similar to this, and yeah, there is a reason why these guys are highly sought after, highly venerated, and you essentially have him at your beck and call right now, almost.
I sit and I think about that, and I take that to heart, the significance of the situation I found myself
Not even
in.
your parents could gain an audience with a blade dancer. Just an audience, not to like hire them or anything. An audience with them. Even your, highfalutin siblings and stuff like that never could get an audience with a blade dancer. Yet you have one, maybe 80 to 100 feet away from you right now.
I
So
sit
he's half baked.
and I
I mean, yeah, but
Let's be honest. He's not all there, but still.
even
I
in this
sit
state,
and I'm thinking about every time my mother would refuse to even make eye contact with me, and I think about every time Zinlith would get praised for something, and I look out at Thariel, and he's right here. We talk all the time, and I realize his power, and I become very angry. I put away my instruments. I waved him, let him know that I'm gonna go inside, and I walk in and I'm just kind of fuming.
Okay. As you
Is
stop,
it visible that she is like fuming and pissed
Yes,
off?
Yeah.
she is
She does
visibly
not
like
hold
her whole body.
emotions well.
as you hear
Well,
this like little whine type thing as your cub is kind of like, oh, it's done already. Oh, all right, and kind of like gets up and follows you in.
Well,
I'll reach down and give him a little pat on the head, like just little scritches.
All right.
if D'Artagnan sees she's upset, he's gonna walk over and give her a hug and calm emotions, just so that she's less upset. Like he knows she's still gonna be upset, but it'll help a little bit.
You really
So
didn't
will the
learn your
hug.
lesson
Take the
with that
edge
spell,
off.
eh?
No, he hasn't.
It's Mithria. She's not gonna attack me.
Give her a
No.
hug, casting in the hug.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
ain't gonna cast you. All
Cast
she
it
has
on.
to do is go Thariel attack and.
It's a hug and a pat on the back. She's not gonna.
All right.
What's this about?
Well, you looked upset, so figured I'd help you be less upset.
As
Well, you're right.
the final words for your spell is Hakuna Matata.
Just Hakuna.
That's the verbal aspect of the spell. Is Hakuna Matata.
It means no worries. As I start dancing with one of the lion cubs, just grooving.
Doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, Fenris, bonk. See, it's in the past.
It doesn't matter.
You do have a bonk stick, actually. Amaya's now Rafiki, I guess, as a lion cub. Spiritual advisor of the group. Yeah, she's Rafiki. She has a bonk stick and everything.
I do.
We need.
We need to get out of this place.
I
We
need
have
to
to
get
go.
turned into a werewolf.
Oh my god.
All right. Is there anything else?
You just get a wear meerkat.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else you guys want to do, or shall the slider continue?
The only things that Robin's gonna do out of the ordinary is he's gonna try to like commune with nature, because
Okay.
just to have a better connection with that.
This.
And
I'm gonna be honest, buddy. I don't think you have the spell slots for that.
No, not really. Really, come on now.
It is very hard. Like, you're used to nature. You know, you grew up, everything like that. You've been, kind of leaning towards Sylvanas more and more. But the only time you really felt that warmth that you normally feel when you go into like groves and stuff like that is when you encounter that alabaster elk, a good like month or two ago. This place seems, well, it's nature and it hasn't been taken over by the cities and stuff like that. It seems like it's cut off from Sylvanas's sphere of influence. It's nature,
Cut off
but
from a lot of
yes,
deities.
it seems like it seems like the gods were like, that's really outside of our coverage range, and we don't want to pay the extra roaming charges.
Roaming charges.
So like you can and you like start working and stuff like that, but it's just you don't feel that connection that you did. Like even in Sephirum when you went to the tree when your compatriots were imprisoned and Amaya was talking to Kalimvor and you were just relaxing there with the hippie. That was still more in tune with nature, even in that big bustling city, than you have felt here.
Been here.
Still something to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. It's just unfortunately, if you were a druid or a ranger, you'd be a hard time kind of like getting your spells back.
That, and I'm gonna read the what is that? That book, the smithing book.
Okay.
From that guy.
Okay. And it's a little hard for you because it is in Fire Giant. So it shares the same alphabet. It shares that, but it still has some wording that you don't fully understand. So it's a little bit hard for you. But you read, and this was a master smith. This was a guy like Fire Giants are known to be smiths. He was a step above the rest.
Ooh.
Like he was almost like a prodigy type thing. a lot of techniques you're like, oh, that makes sense actually. I don't know why I didn't think of. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's. And the weapons he enchanted, yeah, it's. They will, in game terms, they'll help you create weapons and enchantments faster. It will help you create items faster, and then they'll help in the enchantment process if it's a physical based enchantment. Um, a lot faster. So if it takes you, say, a week to make a longsword normally, this will help you make it in like 3 or 4 days type thing.
Ooh.
They are large, so you'd have to do it in your werebear form, but yeah,
Yeah.
Could also shrink them, get its permanency shrink down if we
True,
get
yeah.
the setups needed.
Yeah, but they
Wasn't
were
with that.
his for a huge creature, so even with their magic, they will only shrink down large enough for your large form to accommodate.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
And the material that it's on is this almost like malleable bronze like material, which as you're flipping
Bronze
through,
leaf.
kind of like find out that this is made from skin actually.
Oh.
That's rough.
It is
Yeah.
made from azure skin, which azures are constructs from the elemental plane of fire. They look like dwarves, but instead of skin, they have like this bronzy type stuff, and then their hair is actually flame.
Yeah, you
So
had said that
would this
because
book
Yeah.
be like hot?
No, this it was this, he purposely used azure quote unquote skin because
of where he was.
where yeah,
what
so
he was doing.
it's immune to fire. So if he used
Mhm.
parchment, it would just went whoosh.
Oh,
So
yeah,
by
makes
him
sense.
inscribing it on this, it protects from the fire, and so if he has to walk through lava or anything like that, then this is perfectly fine. It won't be destroyed.
Yeah, you said
So
that last game that
Yeah.
it was
It's
a book made of
fireproof
skin.
Smith's manual.
yeah, which is real.
It's actually pretty smart.
More of them should be made similarly.
Um,
I have a question. Are
Yes.
the cubs large enough to feasibly roughhouse with?
The size of German shepherds.
Yeah,
So-
for you a little bit, not fully, but you can be a little bit rougher
Okay.
than normal. But yeah, and they've
'Cause
already
that's kinda what I'll be
grown
doing in my training.
a good another 4 or so inches since you guys have had them.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we'll have obedience training. Fenrith will also do roughhousing as part of his training at the end.
Yeah, which,
And
which
I'll
they
probably
naturally
not
tire
damage.
them out.
they naturally
Yeah.
want to do that because they're cubs, right? They
Exactly.
in the nature they have to grow up very fast. So yeah, so for you guys to do that, that's part of your training. It's kind of you guys are going to be focusing mostly, especially under Thariel's tutelage, with helping. Kind of he's let you guys. It's getting the basics of don't eat us. We're not food. We're not food. And then kind of getting them used to a little bit of their names, and kind of some of that, like the obedience parts, and then yes, at the end, it's kind of like, all right, you're let them stew long enough. You got to let them blow off steam.
Oh yeah.
Which, but that will be part of your guys' nightly routine of checking your armor and equipment, everything like that, giving your equipment to Amaya, Dalaba, and
Yep.
Kalarin to mend if something's broken, and then doing all that stuff.
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do, or shall we let the slider continue?
Other than I'm gonna start adding prayer, like more prayer each night because we don't have to do watch.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Once again, I know that it's Verizon. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
But she
Okay.
already was praying every night, but I feel like she's like just
Instead of making a little campfire, making a bonfire, hoping it's easier for the
kinda.
the clergy to come rescue you guys. All right. Is there anything else the rest of you guys want to do?
No, just tell us how many days we keep going, so I can keep adding
Yep.
to
Just
languages.
just making sure. That way the
Yeah.
the slider will go. So Fenrith, you're doing
Yep.
that. Mithria, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Rowan,
Oh,
you good?
I'm also gonna tell Wyvern that I stole the bow from the person who hurt him.
All right. Make an animal handling check.
Yeah, that's
Ripley, you good? Is there anything else
Yeah,
you
I'm
want to do?
good.
Or are you okay?
with speak with animals.
Yeah.
So animal handling, I get a +4, so 22.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's like, you took a what in the who? What? And as you kind of like show him, he's like, okay, and kind of very confused as you. It's a beast.
Yeah.
He
I
forgot already.
understand.
Like, all right. So the slider continues and ticks and ticks, and you guys go. You guys move down this bend here, and you guys continue. And luckily, there's not a lot of trees that grow around these banks. You see some creatures during the day, during your travels. Um, it's not a dead world. There's different creatures all about. Sometimes you guys encounter. Sometimes you guys are like, nobody move, right? And you guys kind of like gotta wait for a bit. The creatures come, mostly to just kind of like drink water or some of the bushes that are around. They'll kind of be like, mine, thanks, nope, and like go away. Um, guys go. One day, you guys are going, and Amaya, you see this shape in the water coursing through, and it is large. It's like very large, and it surfaces near you guys as you see this large creature in the water kind of come up. The dorsal fin on it is taller than your tanks. So it kind of
Am I
like comes up.
D'Artagnan, am I connected to you while flying?
We'll say yes.
Yeah, I've kind of
Just
figured
because-
because you're like the in-between person.
Also sending stones.
Yeah, oh, that's right, sending sounds. Mass, mass. I keep forgetting about those. Mass message to everyone like, get away from the water, get away from the water. Like...
You guys see this. You guys see this kind of like come up, almost like for air type thing, and then it goes back down. And you see Kalaran like, huh? And he just continues walking. Or he just continues going. It was just kind of like one of those things where it kind of just comes up. It can be bothered with you guys. Whatever it
Did it
is.
kind of look like the thing we saw dead on the shore when we got back to the nobles?
What?
Did it kind of look like the thing we found dead on the shore with the Kalaran had taken down when we got back to the nobles?
No. This.
Okay.
For you players, it's closely resembles Mosasaur.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Away from the
How
water.
mosasaurs didn't have dorsal fins.
I said closely.
Resembles.
Fair enough.
I'm saying for you guys to know, it's like one of those. It's one of those type of creatures,
Yeah.
not a Spinosaurus.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a couple days where there is creatures that come out. They're like, hey, yeah, food. The tanks are like, hold on, like takes the nobles off,
Oh, neat.
goes up, and
Don't worry.
the people
Oh,
are
hey,
like,
food.
oh hell no, never mind, fuck this shit, and they just turn and run.
While that happens, it's like we land and I start playing with the Senshi and Ash while they're having. I'm like, yeah, all right.
A couple times they're like, oh no, we got this, and you guys just essentially just walk up and just go boom, knock them out, kill them, and the lions are like, looks like meat's back on the menu, and they just like run up and start devouring it. It's like, oh well, I guess we're taking a midday break right here, even though it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. God damn it.
Something thinks they find food. We pull the reverse card.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Uno reverse.
Dalaba throughout the days practices her magic, trying to get it back up so she can actually be of use to you guys.
Is there anything we can do to help Dalaba with her magic?
No, it was
Like
just
enhance abilities or.
it was just whatever's was in the castle suppressed her magic for so long that it kind of took that, and also the DM forgot that she has some access to some spells. So
Right. I was just like, is there a way that like we can help her?
yeah, no, it's one of those things. She just has to kind of start using it again. So she'll like
Okay.
fire off like fire bolts into the water, and it's like
Yeah. Well, if she needs like someone to practice on or anything like that, like.
need to practice. Fenrith, Robin, can you know ship?
Yep,
There we go.
boys.
And
I got the bump stick. Well, that's what I was like. Honestly, use the tanks.
are
I'll
you-
heal. Like.
And we could use it as part of our warm nightly exercises.
And
Okay.
I,
Do
still-
combat exercise.
I think I still take half damage from her fireball.
Guys walk in at 1 hit points. Amaya, bonk, 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 bonk,
Yep.
bonk.
I can always pull out the beacon of hope and then just heal.
True, yeah. But yeah,
Or just
so
collapse
that's
in our rooms and wake up the next morning just fine.
the other 3 nobles, just Quinar and Garen stay close to each other like normal. Yarleaf is having issues training his cubs.
Mhm.
He took
Just
5.
stop,
So,
just
yeah.
stop. No, I'm not a chew toy. Stop. And he like pushes one off. Like, stop. And then as one's being pushed off, another's like,
I will proceed to tire his out at night as well.
okay.
But
I
I
want to
won't. I'm
yell,
just
but
gonna
I'm
laugh
not
at
going
him.
to. I want to yell, so this is me, person, not in game.
Yeah.
You got greedy.
mm-hmm.
You deserve it. You got greedy.
Fenrith,
Fenris is only helping calm him down because he enjoys it.
whenever you do
Yeah.
help him, you do notice him tallying, like marks a tally.
Oh.
What?
Whenever.
That
Probably
is
gonna
so
pay him.
He's keeping track
suspicious.
of how often I give him assistance.
Yeah, most likely it's gonna be like doesn't want to
This
be
could be in
indebted
my-
to anyone. So
This could be in our favor.
That
yeah, it's fine.
that's so the way he worded it.
I know.
He's a businessman. What do you expect?
He's a businessman. He doesn't want to owe people favors. So the sheer fact that he's helping him not get eaten,
Mhm.
or it could
Which,
be
let's
because
be
we left
honest,
them in
It
jail
would
so
be
many
fucking
days.
amazing.
It also makes it easier to keep everyone else if we tire out all of the
No, that's true.
lion cubs.
Yeah. Which
So it is a
it's funny to
mutually
see
beneficial
early.
benefit. Yes. Oh, I don't help him until it's time to start settling them down for the evening.
I don't
Oh.
help him
Unless
until
he
it's
gets unless he's
absolutely
about to get
fucking
seriously
necessary.
injured, I'll step in. Like I won't let him get seriously injured. But
Comes over, you guys missing part of his arm. Hell, I would appreciate some help though, Fenris. It's just like missing part of an arm. Oh, fine. I guess
I
I'll
will
intercede.
also heal him if he gets injured.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I'm not gonna let anybody stay
Which-
injured.
I'm assuming. Are you gonna
Yeah.
are you gonna actually use your spell slots / charges, or are you gonna use what Kalarin gave you?
I'll use.
Because Kalarin gave you a stick with 8 charges of cure wounds because he was tired of you crying.
I cried one day.
Yeah,
Leave
that
me.
that was way too much for
One
him.
day!
That was way too
Like-
much for him. He's like, no, that's way too much.
I
mean,
cried one day. You make
uh,
me sound like a baby. It's because someone died. Like,
I mean,
one day.
Yes, but for him, it's like, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
It wasn't
pretty
even
well.
that big a deal.
Ugh,
for him that was way too much, and he's like,
I got it. I got it.
here, just take this, and he literally just like picks up a stick, carves in with Fenris' help. You translate it as essentially like life or heal sigil
Right.
in Draconic script, and hands it to you. And anytime you wear that out, the next day he'll just hand you another one. He has the ability
Oh,
to
no, you
enchant a random
traumatized
item.
him.
A random
I
item.
cried once.
He has the ability to enchant an item with either a first or second level spell anytime he finishes a long rest, and has 8 charges in it. It lasts until he uses that feature again. So to him, it literally costs him nothing except for like
Nothing.
30 seconds to carve in with his nails. Like, shink,
over
shink,
breakfast,
shink.
it's
Yeah.
There you go.
Like it is literally nothing to him, and he's like, if it stops me from having to listen to that like wailing again, because to his draconic ears, it's just like no. But that
Can
also,
I use the
I'm-
that stick.
I'm also telling you guys that as in if he has other spells, it would also be a good thing for that potentially something like that to use too.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if I feel loved or attacked. I'm very I don't know yet.
From anyone else, it would probably be loved. From him, it's attack. It's
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm still gonna be grateful for the
8 free
Tyler doing
charges.
The right thing for the wrong
yeah, for the
reason.
free charges. I will be grateful for it. So I'm gonna use the charges.
Okay. Which I'll say every 2 days it'll cost you a stick. Just the sheer amount of that he gets bit. Yeah, about every 2 days you need to recharge.
Of course. And every few days I won't I'll keep it and just use like my cure wounds on him kind of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
It's not gonna be always, but it's gonna be like an in between depending on my mood.
All right. It is very easy for you guys to walk because anything that wants to challenge you guys, the 2 tanks just run up, distracted, while the rest of you guys are like, and from the distance, pachoo! So I'm not going to be rolling for any of that for anybody watching and stuff like that because it just will then just become very tedious, and also the group wants to go back to Meritalodon.
Please.
Just a
So
lot.
with that, the slider
We're all a little
continues,
homesick.
and it ticks 1 day, 2 days, 7 days, 10 days, and as you guys are going, you guys are rounding a bend, and Amaya, as you're flying up, you see something in the distance. a larger clearing with something in it. And you're like, cool, probably should head back to the group to let you know, except Wyvern is not listening to your commands.
Speak with
What?
animals.
As
What the
he,
hell?
as he's like,
Mm.
he just like continues flying, and as you ask, he's like, hey, look, we're home. And he starts to go down as he starts to go lower and lower.
No, no. No, 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 no,
You
no, no, no.
no, he does not listen. You like tug, you try everything.
Oh?
He is on autopilot right now.
Yeah, this
Our
is the
cleric's
outpost he
being
was from.
kidnapped.
Bring a wyvern up.
As you get closer,
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Okay.
I mean, you have the ring. You could just bail.
I also have wings. I can fly.
Parachute.
You have both.
Yeah, I have both. I have things to do. You said perception?
Yep.
22.
There's so much in a cutscene that you can see, but also at the same time you do need to roll sometimes.
No, that's fine. I'll gladly roll. I was just having to do math.
As you look, you see it looks like some kind of almost like small fort. As you get closer and closer, you notice there's things moving around on it. And as you get closer, we're going to need to switch maps.
New
All right,
map.
time to assault another small outpost. Fun.
Oh
Probably, it's
boy.
probably
Yeah.
just another
I mean,
castle.
It's the guy.
That's the
it's only
Grayskull.
guys that- It's only the origin of the guys we took out to get Wyvern in the first place.
Yeah.
As you go, that's the wrong button. Whoopsie. As you go, you see this heap, and on the ground, you see these giant trees jutting out from them. As you get closer, you're like, oh, those are spikes. Those are spike traps there. That's awesome.
Away from this place. Like I'm trying to visualize it, and I'm confused.
You don't have to visualize it because it's down on the screen.
Okay, where am I compared to where they are?
You're probably a good 150 feet or so in front of them. But so you're coming this way. You're coming to over here. Hold on, I'm gonna. Where's your token? I need a non-flying token. You're coming here.
Okay.
But because it is multiple level, I couldn't fit it properly. So the roof is over here.
Okay. But I'm
You're coming here, so you see the spike traps here. You see this keep.
but I'm still here.
Like
What's my distance? 'Cause
you're about here.
I will bail if I see spike traps.
It's only on the
And
ground,
he's
so it looks
on-
like it's
No,
just
but
stop.
he's on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
Basically. I will come back for you, and I will pop my wings and fly backwards.
Bail.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, you
That's-
see him continue,
Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up.
and
Yeah,
you can
kinda.
hear with your perception check very faintly like, "You there, hands up! Who are you?" Like very
And
because
yeah.
seems like someone's yelling at you, but you're popping your parachute and like going off, so it's like very
100%.
very low. It looks like they have seen you.
Oh yeah, no, I have doubt. No doubt. I've got shiny wings too.
So are you
And-
moving backwards, or are you just kind of parachuting,
I'm
like
moving
dripping to the ground?
No. I am pop my wings and flying back to the group.
Full reverse.
Full reverse.
Okay, so you're just like you're. All right.
In a minute, that's not hard to get that distance.
Not if I movement and dash. That's 60 feet. I was only 150 or.
Rachel, what's your AC?
My AC?
What's your AC?
Hold on, I gotta get to that. It's 16. It's not very high.
Oh, row. Where are we?
Oh yeah, no.
No, we're not.
It's-
We're not in the stitched creatures. Whoops, that's the wrong area.
Question: can we see her?
Yeah. Sort
Okay,
of.
So we see her pop.
Well, you can see in the distance, she pops her chute. Yeah.
We see a sudden. Oh shit! She's bright because she
Yeah.
sheds bright light in 10 feet, dim light in
Yeah.
another 10.
Yeah. Alright, shiny.
Oh.
She is a flare in the sky.
Uh-huh.
If it's cloudy or getting dark, we know.
Sorry, 1 second.
Is it a bright and sunny day?
Relatively.
What's the
Yeah.
weather like?
Let's see. What is there?
Is it a nice day out? Are we enjoying this leisurely
Plus
stroll?
one.
Nice
So
and
that
sunny.
is a. Ooh, you very, very close to you, as in it missed your AC by 2.
Huh.
You see this large bolt thunk, past you, and you
Yep.
in the sky, and you can hear like the as you start flying back.
Oh.
As you guys
Well.
hear it
I
ringing out.
Yep. I will
Just-
fly and dash, and I can get
Yeah.
there in 1 round.
You guys will essentially be pretty much actually what you see on the map there. Just
Incoming. Drop the nobles.
Oh boy.
Robin, are you in your form or are you in hybrid?
I probably will be in my form.
Your form? Okay.
Yeah, only because at this point it really doesn't matter. Most things can't even hurt me anyway. So
Okay.
I stay like this for the purpose of helping the noble ladies move easier.
now,
Okay.
even in this form, the lava could still ride on my shoulder.
True. She's like, thanks, big guy, and she like, kind of like jumps off your shoulder and like slides down a little bit. It's like, whee!
D'Artagnan radios up to Amaya.
No, she's
Why
back.
the fuck do you?
No,
she's
I'm back.
she's literally right here.
I popped my chute, flew back in 1 round. Like literally, I wasn't that far ahead of you guys.
She knows to stay relatively close, and she's also just the area. She's the UAV of the group. She's like looking around and staying within.
D'Artagnan looks at her just straight in the face. Why do you keep starting shit? I get yelled at. Why do you keep doing it?
Shit.
It's different when she does it. For her, it's mostly an accident.
Both of you were the
Autopilot.
ones that started shit last time.
So
Autopilot.
Fenrith, you're not
I'm deciding which form to change to if I'm holding my action to. There, I'll change and
Just switch.
this one.
all right. Are you
Yeah.
guys moving up at all, or are you guys staying back?
I'm gonna act what happened to Wyvern.
He's
He
dead.
Where
went
was
home.
Lyman?
Home.
He went home. There's a fort ahead, and they are not happy. Plus, shot at me with a very large bolt. So
Can we see that castle with the fort or whatever?
You
from
want to
here?
move up? You want to move up a little bit more?
No.
I mean, it's not that far ahead. Like you literally just have to kind of like go around a little bit more. Like probably another like 30 feet, and you'll see nope. It's over here. It's over here.
Oh, it's over there.
It's
Yeah.
it has it has a dynamic fog on it, so it's staying. But this is a roof, because Wyvern was landing on the roof.
It's small. It's fine. We can go kick his ass. Only problem is
It's only
getting
like
close.
300 feet. Ish, maybe.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So
Cool.
that's Wyvern's home, and
Oh,
they're
dear.
not happy.
Also, they kind of told you to like stop everything. That you're like, nah, bye, and you flew away. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So again, stop starting shit.
Didn't attack.
You've been spending a lot of time around D'Artagnan. Jesus.
I wanna
Literally,
go in.
I think this place is
I was
peaceful.
on Wyvern, and he was flying.
Do we want to move peacefully and hope they don't
Yeah.
open fire?
Yeah. I'm gonna start with peace. If not, then I'll make it not peaceful.
Peace is always an option.
Peace is also always an option.
So
So I'm going to have my hood up and just like stick behind one of Big Boy's, so that
Okay.
if somebody decides peace is not an option, they're gonna get a force acid arrow through the throat.
Oh, that's cute. That's not going to
Oh.
give you advantage on the shot or anything.
I know. Doesn't really matter to me.
All right, so you guys can see, and this looks like an older fort. It's not dilapidated like the fire giant one was, but an older fort. It's about 25, 30 feet tall. And you see these large spikes barricaded out, which those of you that have some experience, so Fenrith and Maya actually, this is just defensive. They're set so if anything charge at them, they in there, especially with where they are. Probably dinosaurs, dinosaurs impaled
perfect for
themselves.
mindless charging animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they wooden?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These are wooden. As you guys approach, you guys hear, "Hands up! No weapons!"
put my hands up.
As you guys can see figures on the roof, and it looks like they there's only a couple it looks like, but also from what you saw, they have bigger stuff that's probably aimed close to you guys that just can't see at this angle.
They have big guns.
I don't do anything to provoke him.
His hands will be about shoulder height if he lifts them, but
Yeah, as far
Mine only going
as you
chest
can.
height. Like they're up, but I'm not
well,
putting
he
the
can probably lift them
straw
up
away in
easily
the
if you want
air.
to. But he's literally just like lifting them up. No real effort in lifting them, but just you see they're empty.
There seems to be some talking for a moment, and then DM's sound shield is falling down. And then after a couple minutes, you see this figure kind of like crest over the side. He's like, "All right, I was summoned. What would you like? Who are you? Identify yourselves. Come closer."
Human?
Hello, we
You're not
are.
terribly
Nope. Shush.
sure.
Don't. Just. Which way? Like where?
It's about here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
If
10 more feet?
if you guys want to look over
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait.
over here, about he's standing up here,
Okay.
looking down at you guys.
I'm gonna say we're traveling to the mountain area.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Well.
trying to pass through.
Right. Well. One moment. And about 5 minutes or so later.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
whisper to Mithria before he, like you said, 5 minutes, right? To get
About that. Well, I guess a little bit less than 5 minutes, but like 3-ish.
Yeah.
Long enough for a quick conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Don't mention anything.
How about we just don't tell him anything? How about
Exactly.
that?
Heading to the mountains. Don't say our names. Don't say anything.
We don't have
Traveler.
names right now. We are nameless.
Right?
No information given.
I
Bunch of
was
nameless hunters.
really just about to say we were humble travelers on our way to the mountain. That's
we're not
exactly
even
what I
that.
was going to say.
Not even that.
Nope. We're
Just-
just travelers. We're not even humble.
Yeah, you
Nothing
guys aren't
weird.
humble at all, actually. Like,
We are
a couple
just
minutes later,
traveling.
you see,
Yep.
which most of the guys that you see around here is like human or like some form. It might have like elven blood in them. You see pretty much a dwarf in front of you guys coming walking down. A little bit taller than a normal dwarf. No. You see this dwarf, and it looks like armor that is taken from parts of different dinosaurs. He has a shield on his back, and he has an axe on his belt that looks like it was probably created from some kind of bone from creatures.
Cool.
He comes up, he's like, all right, you like staying close enough to hear for his troops, but that this way he doesn't have to yell nearly as much from on top of the roof.
Makes smart.
It's like, all right, so want to explain why one of my riders came back without its rider?
One of your riders came back with one of the riders.
One of the mounts.
The
came back with
mounts
the
came
riders.
back without
I
a rider.
understand. He said
Yeah,
it wrong, so I'm trying to
the
like-
DM fucked
yeah,
up. All right, the DM fucked up.
I'm leaving that
Is
to
that
Maya.
flying thing that
She
was
already messed
going
that
over?
up. She can continue with that one.
Is that flying creature that we saw fly over not too long ago?
No, what?
That's what Fenrith is saying.
It's like, I'm well aware of what you guys are, Dinosaur Man. I'm well aware that you guys took out Sergeant Freist and his group. But do you want to explain
Dinosaur Man.
why you brought back the mount?
Because I made friends with him.
Ah.
And he called this place home.
Well, I sure would hope so. They spent enough time here. And you can see the two
So
behind
how's
him
your
kind of
day
like
going?
looking a little nervous as they see you guys.
So they know. Did he straight up say that he knows who we are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Okay.
I'm sure they communicate back with the castle at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Look, we don't want trouble with you guys. We just want to get to the mountains.
I understand that. Unfortunately, kind of torn right now because standing orders are to slay you on sight. Except you took out Sergeant Freist and his group, which were elite troops. So really, and he kind of like tugs his beard slightly, and as he tugs, he has noticed in his mustache, it looks like two almost like bones coming out from the side. Not tusks, but it looks like they are woven in.
So ornamental bones.
That's cool.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's kind of cool.
In other words, he's trying to say, "Don't start none, won't be none."
He's right now torn because as the
His orders are to shoot on sight,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to lose any of his men.
but he also knows that you guys are powerful, so he kind of like rubs his beard some as he's kind of thinking. He's like, so really, what's am ever I going to do here? Because I'm sure I could take out, and he like points to the normal looking members of your group. He's like, two dinosaur men and a giant kin. You're going to be a little hard.
Keep calling us dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And that's Fenrir's reaction. Like,
And I just kind of like I pat you on the shoulder. I'm like, it's
Yeah,
alright.
there's
I
like-
got spawn of
I'm
Satan.
gonna
so-
turn to him and say, "You have horns. What do you expect from them?"
do I
There's a
look that
hand
much like
on
these things?
Fenrir's other shoulder, just
Close
like,
enough.
well, buddy.
Close
Think
in.
Can
about
we
it.
just
For
Dragons are just like dinosaurs, but bigger with wings and special breath powers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're special
Lars
dinosaurs.
is probably not liking that much either.
Oh, sure. But he's drunk. He don't care.
It's like I could
You
Probably
we don't
take out-
want to fight.
unfortunately I do have my orders though. And as he
then
talks, all
Swing
dwarves
at us first.
I
That-
have a
And we'll-
compromise.
What's your
all
compromise?
what's your
Oh,
what's your
no.
compromise?
You okay, this is Madame saying this.
Oh.
No, should have specified that before you started opening
Yep.
your mouth, probably.
This is Madame speaking to the players.
Uh-huh.
What if he let him just shoot at us once, and then, because then he'd be following his orders, but we only get like one of us only gets one attack damage, and then we just go. What if we offer
gotta-
that?
Or
tried,
he
but
could
we
just-
escaped.
Or he could just say he didn't see us. Either one.
Is there something big in
Well-
here that they need to be taken care of? We can do that quickly.
Nope.
Do we
Maybe
really
the-
want to?
The most dwarves that you guys encounter, since they usually with their clans they have the thick like Scottish accent type, right?
Mhm.
This one has maybe about 2% of that, and it seems the rest it seems like a regular common accent.
He's been here for a while.
Or he was born here.
That's yeah.
It's like this is the issue here. I'm pretty sure I could take out, and he kind of like eyes you guys like I could take out a couple of you. I could do
Dude,
that.
the barista couldn't take us out. You
Aye.
think you can?
I'm not a mindless beast. And this, he like pats his axe. He's like, "Oh, this is designed to take out." And he points to Fenrith and Kalara, and he's like, "Oh, and I'm sure it would love some, but also at the same time, pretty sure some of my troops would die in the process. And a good sergeant knows not to throw his troops' lives away." So
So can we
Okay.
pass?
he's like, "So," and he turns, and kind of like with a finger motions for you guys, and he starts walking this way.
Motions for us to what, follow
This
him?
feels
Follow.
What do you think?
like an obvious trap.
That's just
I don't want to be in
Nope.
jail for another month.
I'm not.
there won't be.
I'm
Trust
gonna
me.
tell you
Let's
now.
follow.
I'm not giving nothing. I'll die in
No,
this
no, no.
fight.
Let's just for
We'll
now
follow, but
go
we
with
won't
the
give
flow.
anything up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
follow.
I'm gonna
and go with
say,
the flow for now.
circus. encircle the nobles and see what he has to say.
Let's move.
So you
Are
guys
you
Okay.
going
move.
inside the castle?
You guys
So here's the
go
deal: don't start none, won't be none.
Yeah.
And if he starts it, we'll finish it.
Yeah.
You guys come
Pretty
into
much.
this. You come into this keep, and as you guys walk in the front door, I'm only moving one of you guys right now because
It's fine.
the group's annoying. To like right in front of you, you guys can see the room is kind of like a mess hall. Half-eaten meals are here, so it seems like the two that were brought were probably in the middle of their meal when the sergeant's like, "Follow me." Off to the right, you can hear some cladding going around. It looks like a cook is in the kitchen over here. Sergeant walks this way, and he goes into a room over here. So you guys can position yourselves in the room. I just need one of you guys to be able to see it.
Yep.
The two outside follow you guys as you guys walk in. Kind of like if you guys try to do anything, they're right there to quote unquote intercede.
Oh, that's cute.
Sorry. I couldn't help but chuckle for that one.
That's cute.
All right.
And just keep the nobles outside.
No nobles allowed. Stay out there. No.
Well, you know what I mean.
They got Clarence.
Some-
He'll be all right.
I'll
They got
ask
Kalari
Ariel
and
to like
Ariel.
keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not? Which
Okay.
you guys, as you guys
Thank
come in,
you.
there are windows right here,
Yeah.
here, so you can see them kind of like chillaxing. It's like, so last I heard, that Master had some so-called adventurers try to find the creature he's been looking for, and they made a deal with them to go on their way, do whatever they wish, as long as they didn't intercede. And then he like picks up a scroll that's been opened and kind of like just roll back in on itself. He's like, and then I get word a few days back that if I encounter these adventurers, to kill on sight. Now, like you said, you took out that creature, no problem, and I'm sure I could take out a few of you guys. But I'm pretty sure you could also take me out. So, whatever
Was it kill
are we
on
going to
sight
do?
because it was an accident? Why kill on sight?
According to the blacksmith in the town, it was not an accident. You purposely attacked.
Dude. Okay, so in my defense, I saw flying creature, didn't realize that you guys had flying creatures as mounts, and we've been attacked by multiple of things. After I realized, I stopped, but then they didn't stop, so...
Because we're
I wonder why they didn't.
because
stop.
we live in a place where once you start to get attacked by something, you put it down fast and hard, so I can't
So I'm
regroup.
getting in trouble for it because I thought we were getting attacked by a flying creature.
Well,
You know how it
Realizing
feels
you
now,
guys are
don't
flying
you?
on it. Yeah, thanks.
well, tall one, that is why you gotta, make sure that they're actually
Hey.
coming in for attack and not to land. Are you going to attack every land creature that you see because it might come charging at you because you've been attacked by a few?
We've got a lot of mouths to feed.
I seen that. Those beasts that you bring with you.
D'Artagnan lets out an audible chuckle, just like she did not just say that.
I did.
Like,
Oh.
I seen those beasts that you brought with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, are adorable, aren't they?
Look, we're not. Honestly, we're just trying to get home. It
Well,
truthfully
then why don't you
was
turn
an
around and go
accident.
home and let the protection of these areas fall to us that are actually trained? Go spend time with
We're not
your loved
from
ones.
here. We're not
Right.
from here.
Right. Of
They're
course.
from a completely different plane.
Honestly,
He does
This
not.
is
We're
just
from
He
the
does
same
not believe
place
you.
that your master is from.
My master's from the castle.
Yeah, where he's originally from. He's not from the castle.
Nobody
Have you ever
knows
thought?
where the master's originally from.
We do. It's called Melatonin. It's our home. It's where we're trying to get back to.
Right.
So we have to
D'Artagnan
get
looks
some
over.
mountain.
It's called what?
Please shut up.
It's like, well,
That was just me fucking up names.
well,
Let's be
unfortunately,
honest, how many times has this happened?
I'm sure a few of us would agree to let you go, because I'm pretty sure most of these guards here really don't want to fight you or risk damage. But unfortunately, there's a few that are going to report back to the master if I just let you leave.
Then what do you want us to do? Because we don't really want to start shit, but we will finish it.
We are really good at doing favors and tasks for people, though. So if you have like a rabbit problem or a dinosaur
Wow.
problem, we could solve that so fast.
Wow.
A rabbit
He
problem.
you see his bushy eyebrow kind of like raise at you a little
He's
bit.
right.
Don't just.
He's like, the only problem that I have is trying to find a creature my master says is up in these parts, but for the last few decades that I've been searching, there's been nothing here. And
Oh,
you guys can
God.
see very subtly he kind of like glances at the massive map that's in the middle of the table.
I'll look at it.
Other than that, no, there's nothing you can do other than maybe wait here. We talk to the master and see him,
No.
either him or the lieutenant, and they choose to either take you out or to forgive you for your crimes against attacking us.
No.
Should not be very long, just a few weeks, I'm sure. Master
Yeah.
has to finish up training the troops. And
Well,
we'll be here.
No.
like I said, we are very good at solving problems.
Right now, my only problem is you guys.
So
Well,
one,
then
Well, if
here
you
we
let us
go.
go,
Just
then
let
we
us
won't be a
go and we
problem.
won't be a problem
So-
anymore.
I'm not going to wait a week for the master or lieutenants to come here. But I also don't want to have to fight everyone here either. So
Honestly, most of you guys are pretty good guys.
The three of you close to the door, you can hear very like, "Thank you," like very low from the other side of the door.
Like, please don't fight us.
It's like, well, I can have the master here in about 3 or 4 days, or
Yes.
lieutenant, sorry, not the master. The lieutenant, I can easily enough get him up here in about 3 or 4 days.
He likes us even less.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
days
uh,
up in it.
let's just say if either one of them come here,
There's
we're
gonna be a
have to
fight.
We're gonna have to fight.
There's gonna be a
Because-
fight.
One,
So
the
just
lieutenant
let us go.
doesn't like anyone.
That's
Let's just say that, and the master is. Let's just say he's not a very agreeable person.
He kind of like looks at you as you just insulted his 2 COs.
I
don't
don't
like
care
us.
at all.
They don't like us, and
Well,
we're not a huge fan of them.
The first
So-
one wasn't an insult. It just he doesn't like us. So
No.
Yeah,
He really
but
doesn't.
you also are talking bad about his 2 superiors.
well,
So he kind of just like
that's
gives you
fine.
a sideline glance with like a slight raised eyebrow.
Once again, we leave now. No fighting. Or we fight and we leave now. We're not waiting.
As you say,
We're going
you
to the
hear
mountains.
like nervous shuffles as you're like, we could fight. It's the nervous shuffles on the other side of the door.
We don't want to fight.
Neither
We
do you
just
guys
wanna leave.
outside the door.
Yeah,
how
I
much
can
intel these guys have
Yeah.
on us, and how much of what we are,
I'm well aware that you have the ability to take out fuel. Like I said, pretty sure, Dinosaur Man, I could take you out. I'm sure I could do some damage to you, Giant.
But once again, do you want to fight all of us?
Not particularly.
So let us leave and go.
Everyone make a persuasion check. As you guys are all trying to do this, I will give you guys all a persuasion, and this is going to be a group check.
That was actually really cool.
Oh, not great.
20 for a total of
Oh.
30.
I have a
Big
14.
money, no whammies. Big
Dirty
money,
20.
no whammies.
I am so hilarious. He loves me, you guys.
I'm sorry,
Natural
guys. I got
20
a
for a
7.
23.
Oh, come on.
You guys can hear like the tapping of his fingers as he looks at you guys,
No one can
and he
have
kind
to
of
lie,
like, yeah, kind of like looks at you guys, looks at the table, which you guys see a couple tables like pushed together, and there's papers all over them, like books, papers. There's a giant map in the middle of it, and he's like,
I
can
did
you-
say I was glancing at the map when he's like, "There's a creature I'm looking for." I would have
You
looked
very-
at the map.
you
so-
did say you were going to do that. You
Uh huh.
Most definitely didn't say we're going to do that. And the map that's on the table. I don't know why I went this all of a sudden.
If you don't have it, it's fine.
No,
But
I do.
I think he does. I think Rowan's seen it before.
D'Artagnan's
No,
gonna do
I
I
his
was
best to
wondering if it was
memorize
the
the map,
same.
too.
I have it. The question is, what section is it under for me?
The filing.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's
Or lack thereof, because let's be honest.
No, so in
Yeah.
Owlbear there's you can have kind of like collections of stuff. So you guys are under one thing, but if I go to look at maps and it's under your guys' thing, I don't see any of the maps for this area. I have to go to the horror section, which is what I label this as. So it's
It's been hell.
yeah.
Actually, it's been Jurassic Park. Hell would have been way worse.
You guys,
Oh,
want,
gosh.
you guys want to do
Let's
Descent
be
in-
honest here.
You guys want to do Descent into Avernus? All right, let's do it then. Come now.
I mean, that'd be
No.
a fun one to run through. I think we're like mid-level through that adventure already. I'm pretty sure that's like a 1 to 10.
Oh, okay. So it is the map set. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I like his map.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Tundra equipment needed. Ooh.
Didn't mute fast enough. My bad.
It's fine.
You found it.
Breeding grounds. Ooh.
Gross.
Oh God, who keeps?
I didn't mean.
Because we can't move our screen without moving your thing.
Your map, because it's so
Yeah.
big.
Don't worry, I got you guys. There you go. All right, there you guys go. Which Rowan? This is a map
It's
that
your
you've
map,
seen.
but
You've seen before.
more detailed.
It's a 4-week trip.
Hey,
So it looks
we
like
could end up having to go towards the Wizard's Tower.
so it looks
No.
like he has done that, and you can see like there's X marks
Yeah,
here. You're not too sure why. It looks like if there's this symbol, then there's peaceful creatures around. These symbols mean bad creatures, which kind of explains why there's a lot of bad creatures around. Populated area.
Got it.
Nothing on this tower though.
There's some
Oh.
kind of
Interesting.
flying shit.
And they can't get to the area they want to get to reasonably because it's too cold.
Well,
Not.
we'll find out.
He like sees you guys as you guys kind of like look. He's like, this map isn't really gonna help you guys. You have no idea what we're looking for.
No, that's fine. It's the same. Yeah. We're just trying to get to the mountains. I was trying to see how far we are from there.
Mountains.
The maps are just cool.
Yes.
Subtle spell detect thoughts? Because it has no saving throw unless I try to delve deeper into somebody's mind.
And they won't know unless you try to delve deeper.
Exactly. What's this guy thinking about?
Thinking the best way out of this mess.
Just
You can see he has a few guards more than what you guys have seen, but it's more of like this would end badly, but also essentially what he said of he knows that he could probably do a good chunk of damage to Fenrith. Rowan, he's a little hesitant at. He doesn't want to fight another giant.
so basically, what's going through his head is good soldiers follow orders.
Yep.
Okay.
Also trying to
how
get
do I-
out without fighting.
Again, my plan of just getting us each a little bit of damage and then
How far away
but
from
no.
how far away from the trees is this fort?
They have clear cut about 200 feet away.
It's
The
about
question is,
4
how
rounds.
many troops does he worry about reporting back, and how many of them could we injure bad enough to make it look good?
Well, my thing is, I don't care if he reports a scene. Just say he's seen us in the forest, and he sent scouts out to find us, and then we just.
Unfortunately,
and
there's a
this
few
happened.
troops that will report directly to the lieutenant that you guys were here. Not just be seen.
Could you send those out first, and then we'll conveniently escape after that?
Gemman, I don't know what your kind think of fellow troops, but I'm not sending my troops out to be slaughtered mercilessly. They follow orders, and just because I'm not going to be following orders if I let you guys go, doesn't mean they need to die for it. I'm the sergeant in command here. I will defend them with my life if needed be.
Well, what if we just kind of
Saying
like...
we're gonna kill them. We just said you send them to report that we're here, and while they're going to report that we're here, we leave.
We disappear. We happen to escape.
I don't need to report that you're here. I don't need to send people to do that.
All right.
Then we just escaped at that point. Break a door or something. I don't know.
There's a window. Bye bye.
There is no escape from here if there's not intended.
What is this building made out of?
Stone?
Phone.
Ooh.
It's
Wait a
old.
second. It's made out of stone. I can technically mold earth a hole in the wall.
You can.
Because
It's-
mold earth specifies dirt or stone.
Yeah. There is escape. It's just he's trying to figure out a way to save face. And disobey orders.
Are
which
the
is very
doors
hard
made of
for
wood?
soldiers.
Again, my plan.
We're not taking damage. We're just leaving.
You
Not a
realize
whole
one of those
lot. It'd
bolts
just be
will,
like
kill Amaya?
4 or 5.
No.
You could
they
kill us
shoot
so fast.
that. No. One of those bolts that they shot at me?
Not with the bolts.
You guys
They
hear a
could like.
thunk
Yeah.
as he takes off his shield from his back and puts it on the ground, leaning up against the wall.
What does his weapons look like? Does it look like this cold steel stuff?
He has darkened steel in his armor, but it also looks like he took pieces of dinosaurs and fashioned himself a half plate, a large, almost like tower shield, and a very sturdy axe.
That axe has impeccable craftsmanship.
Something I've been tinkering with for a bit, since we're always constantly attacked by creatures.
This wasn't made by a fire giant.
No giants made this. I made this myself.
Yeah.
I don't think a giant could get such
Much nicer
fine
than the
details.
fire giant we had to deal with.
Everything I learned was from me father, and my father learned it from his father.
I doubt a
Were you
dwarf
born
would get
here?
a fire giant to do work for them.
I'm being sarcastic.
Of course, I was born here. We're all born here. We all die here. The only one that doesn't die
not
is
all of us.
the master. You seem like stroking his beard as you guys talk and like look at the map.
I wish there was a way to show them where we're from.
He's like,
I have minor image. Minor illusion.
Yeah,
That'll
he's
work.
not gonna believe it.
well,
Appreciate the attempt, though.
I'm supposed to kill you guys when I see you.
Are you going to try?
We really didn't
Yes.
want to do that. You seem pretty nice, despite your boss being not as nice as you.
Appreciate it. But yes, I will have to kill you. With that, you guys will be dead. Because you guys are going to go forth north into the forest. And from there, the creatures can take care of you.
Works
North.
for us.
So
Yep.
death
Yeah.
by exile into the wilds.
Yep.
A fitting end.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
go.
we'd make it very long
Say that
anyway.
with sincerity, because he would enjoy that style of end.
He kind of like smirks
Of course
slightly.
he
He's
will.
like, if you so happen to find a large creature that doesn't seem like it's natural from around here, at least one of you try to make
Flying or
it back
not
here and
flying?
let me know where it is. Because I'm sure that might be the heart of the forest that I'm after.
Flying or
Well,
non-flying?
I have no idea.
did he say he was after the heart of the forest?
We
Yes.
already knew that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we know that.
okay.
Got it.
It would so be helpful. That way my master knows exactly where to go when he comes with the army.
Mm-hmm.
So one
Sure.
of
We
you
have the
guys do make
opportunity,
it
we'll
back.
see what we can do.
Preferably not, and he motions to Fenrith and Robin.
Yeah.
Come on now,
It's,
they don't look
let's
bad.
just let's leave.
I've had enough of dinosaurs. I've been dealing with them for over a century. I've dealt with your half-giant kin enough these past few 4 weeks that I'm done with your kind.
Wait,
So,
4
you guys
weeks?
go?
Yes, we go.
D'Artagnan holds
he's
his hand out
he's
to
ignoring Ramen. He's ignoring your whole 4 weeks comment. And yes, 4 weeks, as in fortnight, 14 days. So
Mhm.
within the last few weeks, he's apparently dealt with seems like other Goliaths.
Mm-hmm. We leave.
D'Artagnan goes to shake his hand. You're an honorable man.
No thanks, Jim, man.
Go.
Fair enough.
What else? Is
I
there
go to
anything
shake
else
his
of interest
hand.
that I could
No,
just at a
no one,
glance
just
on this
leave.
table?
Make a
Okay.
perception check.
I grab Mystery as she tries to like go to shake
I
his
only
hand. I'm like,
got
we're leaving.
I only got an
Oh,
8.
okay.
No, you see the map. The map is a large thing. It looks like some kind of stain in the bottom here, probably from like a cup being set down
Coffee
in the
stain.
corner.
Oh,
It
boy.
looks like it's blocking something out. You're not too sure, but other than that, the map is the big centerpiece. He has books, but you're not too terribly sure. It looks like he has a cot in here, probably where he sleeps with it, and there's such like a chest. Other than
He's been
that,
caught in where?
there's a cot in here, so he probably sleeps in
No,
this
I
room
know.
with a chest.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
All right. So you guys head out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You guys head out. And with that, you guys.
As we walk out, I want to know what the soldiers were thinking, because detect thoughts lasts for a minute. Or not a minute, an hour with concentration. So,
We're probably thinking, please don't make us fight.
So you're basically just getting the surface thoughts as we walk by them.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys head out.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're going.
As you're heading out, you hear, "Oh, can they hurry up? I'm so hungry." From one, and the other's like, I could take that tall man. Oh, I could not take that. I could take that tall. If I took that tall man, I could be promoted to sergeant. I could get out of here.
I look at the guy that's thinking that. You really couldn't, buddy. And I walk off.
Kind of looks at you confused, and you hear, "Follow them out. Get them outside of the cape." And so they follow you guys out. So you guys can. This is northward.
Yeah, same direction
Absolutely.
we've been heading.
Yep. So marching order for you guys over there, please.
Kind of our normal big boys.
Get a little way.
D'Artagnan,
Once we're
30
far
feet in
enough
front.
away, I'll transform back.
Mm-hmm.
Autobots roll out. All right, so you're
I'm gonna after we leave Nair and are walking a bit, I'm gonna mention we're not gonna find what we're looking for until it gets cold.
Looks like it.
Yeah,
So
well. He kind of gave you a hint where to start looking.
northward. Yeah.
yeah, north.
No,
But
also on the map he had places circled with question marks.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw those.
But it's north,
True.
which is kind of where the guy in the castle was like, "Hey, it's somewhere up here." by
yeah,
the
but he
mountain.
had less.
Oh yeah, no.
detail.
Well, because these guys. All right, and we also know as we're walking, the master's about 2 weeks behind us. So
I don't think he's
No,
left
it
yet.
would be
A
2
little more
weeks.
than that because
Yeah.
It would
he's still
take 2
training his
weeks to
troops.
get here
yes.
Yeah.
if he was alerted.
You guys
Oh,
hear
Not.
But it's a 4-week trip from the
Well, no, he's
castle.
going to be alerted. That's a. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
behind
but he's not necessarily be
What's
alerted to
different?
come. He's just gonna be alerted. Hey, this has been taken care of. We sent them off to die. We handled it.
Robin, you hear a slight whistling sound and a thunk about 2 feet to your right.
Is it how large is this thing?
Who just shot at us?
They for sure shot at us.
That-
D'Artagnan
I
turns
know.
around. All right, which one of you fuckers did that? We're leaving. Fuck off. And then proceeds to continue
How
walking
heavy
away.
is the bolt?
Are you gonna
It is
catapult it back, you
it is a
crazy
ballista.
motherfucker?
It is a ballista bolt.
Does it weigh more than 5 pounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The tip weighs more than 10 pounds. 5 pounds.
Okay.
It's a ballista bolt. It looks like almost like a small sapling, essentially, carved down, and then has a dark and stale tip on it. As you guys hear, like,
Okay.
as you see
these
the guy,
fuckers.
like, it seems to be only, though, one firing at you.
These are probably the ones that are likely to report back.
Hey, Fenris.
Yep.
You
You know
want a
what
rock?
happens
Hmm?
if we retaliate.
Yeah, I know.
I
Just
was
keep
just gonna
walking.
I was literally just gonna throw a rock, throw it back at them.
No.
Back.
Just keep
That would
walking.
not have been wise.
Trajectory was they were aiming at the lava, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great.
Ah,
Yeah. I ran and
Ugh.
rolled. It was the lava.
That's.
ugh. Hey, Fenris.
I'm gonna look into
D'Artagnan
lava.
Mold Earth's a little bit.
You see her kind of
little,
like shifting
stone
slightly
disc.
over. It's like. As you
Alright,
continue
they're
to walk.
trying to
I
attack
don't know
you.
if we're within
Do
a
we
range.
take them?
She's like, I have no idea what you guys were talking about in there. Honestly, we were out there. We just kind of,
No, the arrow was just shot at you.
I figured, they kind of, are in a fortified area. I don't think we could take them. I'm still not comfortable with my spells fully.
The discussion was that we're sentenced to death by wandering the
Walking into
forest.
the forest. But there's a few guards here that would like to kill us.
Directly.
Surprise,
Yes.
surprise.
Yeah, so let's keep walking.
Mhm.
Keep everybody who's squishy in the center.
Keep the beefies behind.
Yep.
This time we'll take up the rear.
Fenris, you take 17 points of damage.
Oh, these
17?
motherfuckers.
As you guys,
Okay, now I'm starting to get pissed.
you guys are still within range, and this one guy seems to be like, no, I'm following the
How far
orders.
away?
So let's
How
In
far
your
away
left,
from him?
and your left side is. If you guys are walking as you guys were talking.
Yeah.
So you guys would have probably been about like there.
It's hard because you said that so just imagine it being up.
60. Is there something that is he within 160 feet of us with a stone within 60 feet?
Oh yeah, he's within 160 feet of us. Trust me. I'm very tempted to do something.
Here you go,
Is
Did
there
I
a
Fenris.
say
rock
that out loud?
I need the rock to be within 100 feet of him, but it can be within 60 feet and it has to be within 60 feet of me.
Hold on. Let me check the range on Old Earth.
You guys hear? Ow, ow. No. And
Yeah.
before you guys can get mad at him, you guys notice that it wasn't him saying no to you guys. You see one of the cubs like at his pant legs. He's like, no, stop.
hit
I
him
do
with
say, stop it.
The stone that Kalaran got me.
Stick.
Yeah, the stick that Kalaran.
It's more of the one of the cubs is just like pulling at his pant legs. Like, stop
Oh.
it.
Hey, Rez. As we were walking away, I was just making stone discs with mold earth.
Okay.
So there's like one every like 20 feet. So
Sorry, the correction. It's
You have-
150 feet because it's a 60-foot range with a 90-foot. 60 foot to cast it, 90-foot fly distance.
You're
Deus,
fine.
have you seen The Legend of Korra?
Yeah, you're making discus.
Yep. There you go. They're the like pro-bending, earth-bending discs.
All right, make your attack roll. Fenris, then.
Nope, it's a deck save.
Would Shield gain advantage since he's on a fortified area? I'm so glad he got that. Holy crap. God, motherfuck. 5 and a 6.
Yeah, that fails. DC 17. So that is how many D8 was it? 3D8?
Yes, should be
Yes,
3d8
3d8.
per catapult.
So I can only do it first level.
Why?
Yeah.
'Cause he fired 2 bolts at us and hit me once. One of them was at the open.
Deus, why are you attacking this guy? You could just get out of his range and stop it. God, what's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm
gonna
barely
run.
stopping. I'm like I'm flicking this thing at him and continuing to move.
Yeah.
It's like fuck you.
Mm.
Oh, he's lucky.
Oh, damn it.
He takes 10
I was
points of
hoping.
damage.
Okay. Ah!
All right, now we really gotta go. Fucking.
Yeah, we're booking it. Let's
We
go.
should have just fought everybody in the dang building.
As you guys are looking back, you see Wyvern like on the corner, like, where you guys going? Like still on the roof, kind of like looking over at you guys, like, where you guys going? Like, what? Where you going?
I yell at him.
What are you yelling?
Come to mommy.
Make an animal handling check and persuasion check.
Mm-hmm. Animal handling is a natural 20.
Woo!
So it's a
24?
24. And persuasion is a 16.
Okay. Gee, you really want this creature, Jesus. You see him lift off and as he's flying, you
If
see.
they hit him, I will burn the place down.
Roll
If they hit him, we are going to siege this. motherfucking
roll a
place.
d4 for me, please.
A D4?
Yeah.
I think the persuasion
4.
is to see if you won against them.
Okay, he gets about this far, and he's lands on the ground.
Wyvern down, Wyvern down. We have aerial support down. Over.
As you see 4
there a
bolts
bolt
strike
sticking
through
out
the air.
Son of a bitch.
They rolled the dice rolls, the 4 dice rolls, 15, 15, 19, 20.
Alright.
As they're
I'm
like,
gonna burn it down.
what the hell is this guy going? They're like, no, come back. And he's just continuing, come back. Keeps going, come back. Keeps going. So they're like, okay, thunk.
Yep. Nope. Dead.
No.
160 feet.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I
shit.
am casting guiding bolts.
Unfortunately, yes, there are loyalists within here that, while they answer to the sergeants,
It's
they
fine.
also know that the master is the one that's actually in charge.
That's fine.
Wow, Erasmus said let's freaking go. So
Fuck it.
we are.
Yep.
6, 10.
Oh. Here we go.
D'Artagnan looks at Rowan, and I get yelled at for starting shit.
Level 4. Or
They
not level 4,
20
level 3. Guiding bolt.
24
Oh.
points of damage to Wyvern.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to heal him. It's a level
Okay.
3 guiding bolt, and it's a natural 18 to hit.
Okay. All right. So over here is the top of the
It's
roof.
on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which this does have to be modified because these guys would be like over here, going, "Oh, we need over here." Da 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 da. D'Artagnan, don't move them.
Sorry, my bad.
Da 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 da.
I'm trying to zoom in.
Da,
I
da,
picked one up on
da.
accident.
Yeah, I can't see it very well. It's hold on.
I'm gonna delete this map.
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
46. And then
Oh, this is also
46.
some kind of weird, almost like smaller building of newer construction right here, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a shed. It's a new shed.
Are we rolling for initiative or?
I don't know. Are you
Well,
guys?
I did this out of initiative because he hit Wyvern and I instantly refired, and then I'll roll initiative. But
Well,
6,
I
12,
guess
18,
we're doing this.
24,
Here we go.
24 plus 6. 24 plus 6.
You see,
28
you
and
hear
a 30.
as this gone. One guy just and you see this black smoke rise up as you just obliterated him.
Yeah.
No, they're guards. I don't
They don't
care.
care.
Like,
Then they made the mistake. Yeah, they
They-
fucked around. They're
They
finding
fucked around
out.
and found out.
Yeah.
Like, we were walking away.
To
They
be
shot
fair,
twice.
the agreement was don't start none, won't be none.
Exactly.
They started
So
some. So
Once again,
they gonna be
orders. They follow orders. They were
That's
going to be
fine.
firing until you guys were out of
That's
range.
their own fault.
It's
But
not-
they knew what they were getting into when we said
They
don't
did.
start none. There won't be none. Now they're
So-
And
starting.
the sergeant that's still here is probably sitting there palm in hand. God damn it! Why did somebody have to do that?
Yeah,
Why did-
I don't.
Yeah, it's the hold it.
All right.
Yeah, too
I,
late.
I
Damn it,
guess.
Peterson,
I guess.
why
I
did
guess
you
with
fire?
that, ladies and
Initiative?
gentlemen, roll initiative.
Oh man.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Hey, I
God
tried
damn
really
it.
hard to just walk away from this shit.
Yeah, you did. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I
This
really
place
need to
has
get around to
changed you
watching
a
these
lot.
things.
Oh
What's
yeah,
that?
this is like getting sent to prison for Amaya.
Huh?
I bet this isn't the campaign
This
I
is-
have an inspiration I can use.
No, you don't have any inspiration, right?
I got
not
a
yet.
I got a 2.
Oh,
Oh
So I got
fuck.
a natural 2 on my initiative roll, so I have a 5.
Well, hey. At
Oh,
least
wow.
These fuckers are gonna.
it's fine.
All right.
And I vote we tell the noblemen and NPCs
To
to
run?
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
They're taking off. We're gonna burn this place to the fucking ground.
I
Like
could,
it's a
Damn it.
I could try to
Nickelback.
help you guys. I don't mind.
Yes, magic missiles if you can. Whatever you have from distance.
Delaba, just stay behind one of the big guys because I don't want that going through you.
Yeah,
I
no.
As
pointed
long
the
as you
bolt.
stay out of harm's way, we're
Shake,
okay.
and like starts climbing up Roman.
Yeah, as long as she's behind one of the big boys,
Exactly.
she's got cover.
Battle
She can
wizard
just like
on a
hold her
bear.
head out and shoot, and then go back behind. Yeah.
Technically, once I
add
do what I do, she should get full cover.
Yeah.
She will have more than full cover
Question.
with how big you get.
Yeah.
Eh.
With her casting a spell, could I react by changing
What do you mean? What?
to that? Like
Me?
before initiative starts.
Oh
as
yeah,
she's
you
doing
could
her
like as
blast,
she's like, Wyvern, no, and like fires
Yeah.
off the bolt. You're like, and turn in.
yeah, basically the equivalent of reaction of oh fuck this shit. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, Delaba did not roll well.
And bonus action, healing word. Because I have that, and I can hit Wyvern with it.
Okay.
It's not
Mithra, you hear? Yeah, you probably should not go assaulting that fort there. You should probably stay back.
Too late.
Is
No.
it Thariel saying it?
Yes, to Mithria, he's not. He doesn't want her to running up and assaulting a fort,
I mean, fair enough.
as he
That wasn't the plan,
unfortunately
but
has to go. And as he says that, he moves up here and stays.
What's my spell? So modify. So 8.
All right.
7.
Okay. So well, you have his hit points. So
I know. I'm doing.
so that
I'm
is
doing math.
now he's down 17 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. As you kind of see him like start to get up, it was kind of like the bolts hit the wings and ripped a little bit of the flesh in his wings. So it's like, "Meow, pff." It wasn't enough to like knock him unconscious. It was just the critical
Right.
hit and he was not expecting that.
terrible.
Yeah.
Nobody
Probably
suspects the
should
Spanish
fly, it
Inquisition
just has
or the
to
guards.
readjust.
And so with that, D'Artagnan, you see this black mist come up from the, and you recognize the blackness of it as Amaya obliterating
She's
someone.
not happy.
So with that, it is your go.
Okay, well, let's see. Bonus action dash to there,
Okay.
and then
Oh, where's my player's handbook? Ugh. Might as well get the spells ready.
where's the big guy? Or where's? Am I within 120 feet of the guy that shot, or one of the guys that shot Wyvern?
Well, go to the
105,
cook.
but I don't
Go to
know
the
about the
cook
angle.
right here. Angle for the cook.
Okay.
Because if you look over here,
Yes.
that's
you are.
right where. So just go for that, and it's
You're
just up,
110
which
feet.
doesn't really adjust it much.
Okay. Then just force bow shot with just one of the guys that shot at Wyvern.
Okay.
Which, can we say that as Amaya shoots, I press the button to put it in the long range mode?
Yep. Easy enough.
So it's a straight roll, not sneak attack. But hey, yes, I love these dice. That is a natural 20 to hit.
Misses?
Okay, so that is a total of
Too bad you didn't have advantage.
Yep, just super sad. 11 and 14 points of force damage, and then 16
Did
points of
sneak
acid
attack?
damage.
You said 14, 16?
Yes. Well,
Ew.
he melts. I just send a melting corpse flying back like 5-10 feet
My
with the
gosh.
force damage.
Okay, so that
Well,
is your go. So,
yep.
Ramen, are you going to help Delaba up, or are you just going to run and hope she uses you as a mobile shield?
If she's gonna climb me, I don't know if that's the best decision for what I'm gonna do.
Well, she also doesn't have to. You could also just be like, no, don't climb. I'm going to change, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm going ahead. So
You're increasing the CGI the
yeah.
CGI budget of this session.
Yes. Always.
Nah, increase the CGI budget. So
That's what you get for
I'm
putting us in
gonna
a world of dinos. It's the world of CGI.
I'm gonna go giant smite and then use my action to change and use my
Yeah, no,
movement
he's
to
going big
dash.
boy.
No, because I'm not playing with this place. No, I don't have time for this.
Rowan's like, you know what?
Rowan's the fucking tired dad. Just got
Yeah.
Yeah, tired dad and a pissed off mom.
Yeah, because no, somebody just kicked John Wick.
When mom's
As-
not happy,
Oh,
nobody's
as,
happy.
Yeah, no,
Ro-
pretty much.
Who has the wand?
I do.
We want two of us massive.
I mean, you
Yeah.
have limited charge. Remember, it has like 3 charges left.
Fair.
So,
But he said he could take you down.
And I'm gonna move 80 feet.
how do you move 80 feet?
10-foot bonus
It's
in
not-
hybrid.
Yeah,
Because he's really
and I'm
cool.
dashing for my movement.
No,
No.
dashing your action was to shift. Remember?
I still have a
You wanna-
movement, don't I?
Yeah, your movement.
yeah,
but
your
you
movement
can't
is
dash.
40
you
feet.
No double.
Yeah.
So you got the 40-foot movement.
You'd have to burn an action surge to dash.
Do I want to do that?
I don't know. Do you?
No.
Whatever you want. You can
It's
still move like
D&D.
40
Do what you
feet.
want.
Yes, but if I move 80, how would those ballistas still be able to hit me? Yeah, probably.
Doesn't matter where you
I
move,
don't.
they can
I
hit
don't.
you from here.
I mean, no. It depends. Honestly, I don't know.
Here is 80.
I guess
Where's...
inside their range is a thing. There's such thing as inside the range.
Yeah, you'd be
What
very
is that?
close. Like here, it's about a 50-50 chance. Because yes, they are actual ballistas, so they have a minimum range before they can actually fire.
Also doesn't help that they're up on the wall.
Indeed, they are designed to have a clear view out. So if a dinosaur starts approaching, they could go.
Why does it do that?
See the stinky?
Do you want us to move it?
No, I don't know why it does that crazy nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move the 40 feet for now.
Okay. So yeah, right there. Just all you hear is, "Heh, you're big."
Yeah.
As you move past the Ariel, as you guys like feel the earthquakes as Rowan's like.
Actually, does he want the axe right now?
Right now it's shrunken in one of the bags. You'd have to.
True.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
guys did
right.
with Kalaran's help
Yeah.
did reduce on a whole bunch of stuff and put them in the bags for safekeeping.
Ooh, I could climb this tower.
You definitely could. Yes, yes, you could.
You have climb speed.
Mithria and Amaya actually.
Mithria,
Ladies.
your dex is better than mine.
Yeah.
For a minute, I can have everything
Oh,
but
wait,
a
no, that's
dig
not.
speed and a swim speed.
Oh, yeah, it actually wasn't. What? What?
Boy, dig speed would be fun.
Yeah, except
Big.
most of the time burrow speeds are like 10 feet around.
Because you're going through solid like stone usually or hard dirt.
I know.
that's your
I'm not
specialty.
Where are you
saying
going? Where are you going?
just.
I want to go
Oh.
like an Umber Hawk. They have normal.
Okay, so I was here.
No, you were like right here.
Okay.
You were closer.
Hold on.
I need you to. No, I need you to be closer.
I was 60 feet from Wyvern. That's where I'm measuring. Hold on. That's where I was.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run up to you and
Mhm.
give your booty a smack and give you heroism.
Ah, yes. Just
I
a
appreciate
nice tap on the ass, and then
Well,
you're
because she knows
brave.
I'm gonna go do something stupid. So
Yeah, I do. So there you go. Enjoy.
thank you. What does it do?
Don't get yourself killed.
Heroism gives you her charisma modifier and temporary hit points every round.
Yeah, that's.
So that's a plus 4 temp hit points.
Yeah, and every round
Yeah.
it refreshes. That's how
Yep.
Sweet Roll was Invincibird for a while there. It's because he would just get
Oh.
knocked down, come back up. Ha! I've got 3, bitch.
Gotcha.
Down, back up. Ha ha!
Just, I'm down. I'm up.
What's your
I'm down.
charisma? What is charisma affect? God damn it.
Her
It affects
charisma
how
is plus
good you can
4,
scare
so you
them.
get plus 4 temp hit points.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
and you're
cool.
immune to being frightened.
Perfect.
Rawr.
But I don't
Rawr.
think that would have been a problem here.
Okay, so
No.
Mithria, that was your go.
Yep.
Amaya?
Yep. Hold on. I'm moving.
As you see, Ra went on his way to squish Wyvern.
He's not gonna squish him.
Oh, so was I.
D'Artagnan looks over.
Literally
Jesus.
just measured. There we go. Right there. 30.
There you go, I got you, pal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
Fucking
Okay,
hello.
and
big
then-
boy.
All right. So you said that we're looking at these guys, right? It's hard
Yes.
to look at the top of the roof.
Yeah. Sorry,
So
with
he's-
the tokens and
Yeah,
everything
I
like
know.
that, it's just
So he's where like the chef is, right?
yes, yeah.
Okay. So
30 feet to reach minimum safe distance.
damn. All right, it's 5 foot. I don't want to shoot at disadvantage, so fuck, can't use my crossbow.
Well, I mean, disadvantage is still better than. But
Then my spell.
well, it depends. If you don't want to, if you're willing to use up the spell slots, then it's not much. Then the spell is better.
Yeah, see, that doesn't really
80.
work. They're gonna be
It's just like spun a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's also more of DM not placing it.
That's the thing. The DM has the ability to fix that.
Wait a second. Rawin, can we
What?
try the fastball special?
No,
I-
but
I
I don't think
heard
it'll be
that
effective. Unless you
Alright.
become a.
Amaya, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I want to
Kick
see what the.
ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a 20-foot radius? Is it both those
Four-
guys?
Both
That's a
yeah.
40-foot diameter, so yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try something new. Fireball.
I'm
Yeah!
sorry, what?
Fireball.
Yes!
What? You
Our
wanna
cleric knows fireball.
Yeah,
Yes!
I cleric spells and I took it
It
because
shouldn't be.
I'm an idiot.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
that booty.
Fireball's not a cleric spell unless you're a light domain.
No,
Nope, too
Cool.
bad.
it says cleric.
I'm sorry. What?
3rd level cleric.
It says fireball. And it's
No
in my cleric
fireball.
cards.
Let me look at Tasha's expended spell list.
Nope, sorcerer wizard.
No, I know.
I think
Mike, it's that. It literally says I have the cleric cards in front of me.
Guys,
'cause
I
it's a
think
light
Amaya
domain
just
cleric
deserves
spell.
to have Fireball, though. She's earned it.
Fireball is on the light domain list. That's one of the extended spells that they get.
Well,
Is Death Domain
That's
in players or is it in
no, it's only in Xanath
Zennies?
Xanathars. Yeah.
That's fine. I got Zennies here.
Yep, a light cleric. And
Okay.
zeal cleric as well. But that's something
Forge
I
else.
believe
domain.
Zeal is UA.
What the hell is
Grave
okay.
domain. Yeah, no. You don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your grave domain spells first.
I
Bane,
get that.
false
I'm just
life,
saying
gentle
it was
rose
one
life.
of those. It was in my regular cleric card, so I didn't realize
Yeah.
that there was.
Yeah.
They put it in the cleric cards because as a light domain cleric, which is one of the most common clerics,
Because
it's one of the
I
ones
wasn't
you
gonna say
always
no to
have prepared.
Fireball on top of
Alright.
healing.
I will. You know what? I will say for now, you're not going to do a
It's
fireball. You're going to do a shadow ball. I'll give this to
Shadow
you to
ball.
have this.
Sick.
It will do necrotic damage instead, and essentially you're just channeling your pure rage through this. Just so we don't have to keep like going through all this and everything like that. Just for this one off.
You. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and
no,
I
it's
will
fine.
remove
It's
the
fine.
card.
For
I
this,
didn't
it's just your rage at like all this happening, seeing Wyvern go and everything like that. You just, and it will be a necrotic ball. And yes, it is.
Amaya, use Shadow Ball.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I
That's
wanna
terrible.
be the
Your
very
soul
best.
is mine. Which is dexterity saving throws for both of them.
Yeah.
Fucking
Honestly, if
Christ
it's
balls.
necrotic, it should be a con save.
Alright,
I mean,
7,
so roll your 86.
8d6.
See, I thought these guys might be at least a little bit of a challenge for you guys. You know, like do some damage.
That's what you get for thinking. I mean, shit, Erez.
Seriously, for both
Everything-
groups, I'm just gonna send you guys against goblins, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a TPK. Like just straight out of the book, goblins, and it's just gonna be like TPK.
After
Watch,
we've taken
we're
out
gonna get back in the first encounter is gonna like absolutely decimate us. One of us will
Yeah.
be up.
The entire world has been adjusted slightly. Just...
it'll be a couple goblins, maybe a gnoll pack, a small gnoll pack. It's Bobble and the Goblin leading gnolls somehow.
Alright.
1. Okay, I'm doing math.
Crap, what was his name? I can't remember the name of that other goblin.
36.
Jesus Christ!
Get
A lot of
'em.
5s.
You like rage. You guys hear a scream out. It goes up, and you guys see this puff of black smoke. You see this, and you can see just family like some type of like warrior like land behind one of the creatures, takes out a knife, slits their throat, as then the guy that just got his throat slit just kind of like disappears as you hear like ding 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 as his equipment clatters to the ground. You
What?
just
Seeing death.
destroyed. You just she's death made. Right?
I'm seeing death. She's that.
You just took out two, and you hear "Oh fuck this shit" from over there as two are like, nah, we're good, thanks, we're good, we don't need this. All right, it is Delava's turn. She's like, I honestly don't know what to say about that. I just kind of looks back at Mithria and Fenris like,
You
that's
obviously
what.
can't see me either with all the black smoke.
I was going to ask if you want me to do lightning to get most of them, but and she kind of like looks over at the destroyed like acid building with necrotic, and she's like, I guess oldie but goodie, and she holds out her hand, and you see 5 of these magical darts form up, and then they're almost like golden color, and it's like dunk, 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 and shoots out, and they all kind of like arc up in like fancy circles, and then right into this guard. He is going to take a level 5 magic missile to the face.
Wow.
Arez, a level 5 magic missile would have more than 5 darts.
Yeah, because it's 3 and then +1 per every level above first.
Oh, first.
Unless
Oh,
she
and
knows
level 3.
ancient
Sorry.
magic missile.
Sorry, 3. So level 3. Sorry. But she's doing 5 darts.
Okay. I love how she's like, oh God, what did I get myself into with these guys?
The barbarian just used catapult. The cleric used ball of death.
No.
Can we keep that as one of her spells? Just call it Ball of Death and it's a fireball
of
for
Death.
necrotic.
I don't know. I mean, we could probably think about it if the group all decides, then.
That'll
I feel
be
like it's
her.
fair.
I am
I mean,
sorry.
over
Once
time
again,
is
I didn't
one.
realize.
That's
I
fine.
feel
That's
like
okay.
No, it's
I feel
fine.
like if she did keep it, it would have to be a higher level because she's not
Yeah.
supposed to have it at all.
Yeah. Probably like a 5th level spell.
She just like raged so hard she got
Or-
access to
or
the higher level spell
Channel
for a
Divinity.
Well, to
second.
be fair,
Or
she
Channel
has
Divinity.
the level spell for fireball.
Technically, it is that level spell, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like a Channel Divinity.
Yeah.
Ball of Death. Anyway, she fires off, and you can see as they're going up, she tried to like, circle them and stuff like that, but you can see them kind of flicker slightly, and then they land into him and doing some damage, not nearly as impressive as what the rest of y'all just did. But with that, if the
The wizard has projectile dysfunction.
Oh my
That's what
god!
we're doing now. That's
Oh my
it.
goodness!
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Oh, he's not.
you guys hear, holy shit, what the fuck happened to these guys? I don't know, kill them.
How tall is this?
You guys are
building?
stupid.
About 30 feet tall.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
only 30 feet tall?
So I can like literally step on top of this spike wall.
I mean,
That spike wall is a Lego for you, buddy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you sure?
That would
But-
suck.
You could still deal with it.
We could probably demolish it pretty quick. We could probably demolish that thing pretty quickly.
Okay.
With our
Guards
weapons.
run out. The ones on the roof are like, oh, what the? The one in the ballista is like, giant! And he's going to thunk at you.
Counterspell.
Not with a 6. He like
Just
shakes,
glances off
and it's just
Rowan's
like,
head.
"Meow," like it goes this way. Like he, like whoopsie. The three of the guys that are on the roof though are going to. I keep forgetting actually where they are. Giant. They see Giant Man and they're like, no. That's a big guy. Like we've dealt with big creatures before. That's a no bueno, and that's a no bueno to hit you too. You feel like these little taps against you as you see like 3 bolts land on the ground. They don't even like make enough to scratch the armor, like, and just continue able to walk forward.
D'Artagnan's gonna look over. God, you gotta give me your workout routine.
Sergeant Jajia is going to dash all the way to over here. That's all he can do. Fenrith.
Okay. So I have one question.
Yes.
Theoretically, if I climbed up, would we be tall enough for Rowan to be able to throw me on top of the keep when we get closer?
You, in your large form, wouldn't be able to do that, since he's only
No?
huge. Yeah.
Okay.
He could
Okay,
help
You
you.
can change that.
He could
Okay,
help
because-
you, like essentially give you assistance on your athletics check to get up there, but he wouldn't be able to like pick you up and go.
I
Yeet!
wouldn't need athletics checks to get over there.
Yeah.
I can just climb.
Yeah. So yeah, no. If you stayed in your normal form, then yes, he could definitely yeet you. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
right
But
now.
there's no point in changing back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Delava was preparing. She was going to like, do you want me to lightning? And she was going to do chain lightning to help you guys, until you guys like, nah, we got this, and just.
Okay, to be fair, we hit well above our pay grade.
You guys do.
Yeah.
But that's this thing, like, I wrap it up because you guys are doing well, so I wrap it up because it's more like realistic.
And we just
But-
start hitting harder.
Yeah, and it's one of these things where I gotta be careful because once you go more advanced creatures, they have usually magic items and stuff like that, which could either exasperate it or TPK it, and it's a very like balance.
Yeah.
Luckily for these guys,
Kind of
it's
like what you
simple enough.
experienced with the other party.
Yeah. Luckily enough, these guys are simple. I just gave them a few extra hit dice and a little bit extra to hit.
Yeah. And how far am I away from them before I
Wait,
decide what I'm
Rowan,
doing?
fastball special me.
70 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are actually
So-
outside. They're running out. These running out. You can see some like food down their mouth as they're like, "Oh shit, and they're like running out
Okay,
with their crossbows.
Because I don't know if I'll get a chance to do much, but I'm close enough that all but like one or two of my abilities is worthwhile, so I'm gonna use a rage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Teleport.
No,
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
My hammer is now throwable.
Oh God,
Nice.
I
No.
love
Get
this
'em.
one. This one's like my favorite one.
Okay.
'Cause
So
why?
that is your
Fuck you.
go.
Magic hammer.
D'Artagnan.
All right. So, how far away from Rowan am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50.
I'm gonna go to here, click my boots of flying, look at Rowan, throw me up there, please.
Okay.
And I have out my psychic blades.
Okay, so you're
Held
holding.
action to attack.
Okay.
All right. Robin, it's your turn. Are you gonna listen to D'Artagnan, or are you gonna go squish?
Well, that kind of, cause then I'll only get 40 feet for throwing them, unless you, I don't, yeah, because that'll be my action.
Yeah.
He's not gonna throw you. He wants to hit people.
Yeah.
Yes, but I can't throw him 80, 100 feet.
No, I'm saying you're not gonna throw him because you want to hit people.
Yeah.
Throw me at somebody. As soon as I'm near them, I will shank them. And then probably body slam.
Yeah, but he has to move. He has to move
Jab.
over to you, and then he. We're saying is he wants
It's
to
a
move up.
waste of his action.
Yeah. Like if you charge.
Like this is taking both of my actions, and I was gonna action surge to keep going.
Like right.
Yeah.
This is where you can move if you dash right on this turn.
I was gonna try to get on top of this building,
In which case.
Yep.
Yeah.
straight up, ignore the fence, climb the side of this building.
Okay. So you're gonna action surge to do that.
Because 80 was
Is
my
eight-
dash,
Yeah.
which would get me to the side of the building.
So do you, and you want to get up on top?
Yeah, I want to get up there.
Okay. Okay. Make. So you have to surge. So make a athletics check for me.
So that is 13.
Okay. Motherfuckity fuck. It's like slightly off, and then it's. I think that's how I made the token. Okay. You. Get up.
Guidance might give you advantage on athletics.
You get up and as you land up, you can hear like a.
I
Well,
don't think the building was meant for this.
kind of not, pal. Kind of not. As you see up here, there's 3 ballista. Well, what you see is what you get, right?
Yeah.
You see 3 ballistas up there, ready. Sergeant Gia is not there. He's actually down there, so I'll just move him
It's,
there. Yeah, it's. And you see a very now scared-looking troop right there as he's like cranking the ballista. As you land up, he's like, "Oh shit."
I'm gonna yell at him. I didn't want to do this. But here I am.
Be gentle. Okay, so that is your surge.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Mithria.
Oh boy. Okay, this is a rough one.
You can also just like sit back and watch the carnage too if you really wanted to.
You can. You can inspire someone.
True. You can bard.
You can bard and inspire people.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my lute and I'm gonna start playing some epic rock music to inspire. Let's see, how many can I only inspire one
The
person?
one
I
made
forget.
out of rocks.
Okay.
I want a rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony Stark. Let's.
Oh, it's
Mind you,
loading.
if you went, I want a rock, inspired D'Artagnan. I'm back in black, inspired Maya.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what? Yeah, she's playing Back in Black, and she's how can I only inspire one person at a time?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
It's
That's how
fine.
bards work.
All right. So, Amaya, inspiration dice for you. Or do you want to move it all, Mithria?
The epic
Yeah.
cottage core.
Nah, I think we're just gonna hang out here.
Okay. So you're gonna do that.
But she is just like going to town. Like
Me.
Okay.
it's like she's been playing like these fun like soft little melodies for the enjoyment of the nobles. She has not had a minute to like rock out in forever. She's going ham. She's
Alright.
just going ham.
Good
Alrighty.
job.
So you do that. Amaya, you moved up, doing your stuff.
I moved up and I am going to shoot my crossbow.
Okay.
'Cause I'm within range.
Who are you shooting at? This guy, or one of these guys? Which they should be up.
Not the one who said "fuck this shit, I'm out." The one nearest
Look
the
at you
fire.
not being a war criminal.
Oh no, I am 100%. It's fine. They
Yes.
shot first.
Yes.
Han shot first.
No. Greedo
Oh.
No, we can't get into that.
I like how the
Not-
two different
just-
generations. The generation that actually seen it. Oh, the generation that got the edited version.
No, Greedo did.
Nah.
did. I've seen the original. I have it on VHS.
Okay, enough.
No.
This is
What did
one
you?
nerd thing at a time.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 15 plus 7.
You hits.
God damn,
They are wearing-
Chewbacca. Jesus.
I was just about to tell you what they're wearing. Whoops. But now you hit.
Okay.
They're wearing
Dex
studded-
save of 15. Please.
Oh yeah, don't worry. They're very dexterous. And actually,
Do they get disadvantage because they're scared?
no, they would get advantage because like, no, let's dive out of the way. Whee!
They
19.
have heightened reflexes.
Alright, so he saves from it.
Oh
but
no, weapon.
No, well, he's not held. He's not
Okay.
entangled, which is fine, but I still do damage.
Yeah, it's a +3 weapon. It's fucking D8 plus 3 plus whatever your
4.
dexterity is.
Yeah, D8 plus 4.
Oh, holy crap. Hold on.
So 9. What? 9 points of damage. And I will bonus action, I think it's only a first level still, because I can do that.
Okay.
Healing word, again.
To Wyvern.
Wyvern, yeah.
Okay.
So this is 15 feet from me, correct?
You just need to take a step. Really? That's so
Oh, no, I'm
No.
asking
Yeah.
this for a different reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 15.
So if I stood here
For
and
fuck's sake.
attacked someone,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it would hit everyone.
Do
God, ball sacks. Yeah.
it. Do it.
She's like, should I use lightning on those coming out?
Yes, please.
Sure, that sounds fun.
Provided they're within 150 feet.
I don't think they are.
Yes.
They are.
They are.
They
You
are very
see-
much.
She kind of like, she's like, oh, please work, please work, please, 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 please. She utters something, and you can hear almost like glass breaking as she fires off, and she is going to use a chain lightning spell.
Nice.
Ooh.
So she is going to aim for this guy here. And then 3 bolts. Right.
Do, do, do.
3 bolts, then leap from the. Yeah, so she's going to hit this guy, and then 3 bolts leap off. So she's going to 1, 2, and hit Jizia. So the 3 of them.
That's an amazing spell.
All fail.
What?
They all fail their
They
saves.
all
Which
fail?
means it's 100%.
Jijia's like, all right, what's
He just walks out, face in the nuts, just doesn't know what's going on.
okay?
That's awesome.
God, this is
So
10d8 damage.
Good.
Yep.
Ouch.
Get
6.
Mess around, find out.
So that's
God.
that's 19.
Part of me feels bad for these guys because,
I feel nothing. For
especially
them.
the sergeant. The sergeant walks out. Hey, what's going on? Gets tased in the nuts. Just
He should have called the
Why?
ones that were loyal in to eat.
Yeah, he should have.
He
We
should have
told him
called the
what would
ones
happen.
loyal into that room so we could kill him, so he'd just be
No.
fine.
Do you guys?
No.
He wouldn't do that.
How much damage?
No, he wouldn't.
Uh,
How many corpses are on the ground?
46.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
She
Well,
killed the
there's-
3 regular guards. For
Yep.
sure.
Get
There's
wrecked.
no way.
The guards are like, "'Tis but a scratch. Actually, we're feeling much better." No, they're
Just.
yeah. As they clap, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh."
It's been a
First
long
time?
time since she had to fight.
Considering, yeah, no, yeah, no, that's.
Well, we're gonna need a therapist for her after this.
She is a diplomat, not a fighter. Like.
Yep.
It is the guard's turn. They're all going to shit their pants, and it's actually very successful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hope
so
y'all were wearing your brown pants.
they are now. So the one right in front of you, she's like, I'm sorry. And he looks at you. He's like, I'm sorry. And he just charges forward. He is going to try to push you off the edge.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
So make a
Is that a
F-
strength
yes.
check?
It's an
I
opposed
have
strength check.
advantage on
Oh,
strength
look.
Yeah.
checks.
Here
He
comes
has
the
nothing.
cat
He
trying
has
to knock
nothing.
over the cat.
Yeah, he has nothing.
Jeepers.
Like,
Yeah, no. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
Let him try.
yeah.
So,
Theoretically,
strength
Rowan at this size
check.
would be too heavy for him to shove.
But he's on the
Let him
edge.
try it. He
But he's
doesn't
on
know.
the
I,
edge.
I have
so.
an 18
Total?
total. I rolled a 13 plus just the 5.
I'm gonna laugh so
As
hard.
far as
if
I
you
know.
Pushed off by this guy.
You got pushed off the
Oh
building.
Actually, wouldn't he use athletics saving throws so he'd have his proficiency bonus?
What?
As far as I know, I rolled the die plus my strength
Yeah.
thing. That's
Because
it.
wouldn't that be an
But if it's
athletics check?
strength, that's with your advantage? What did you
I rolled a 6 and a 13. And it's only plus
Jesus.
5, so.
Yeah, you. Like, the audacity of him, he actually was able to hit you barely. And by barely, I mean he got a 19 total.
Oh my god.
And you land, and you can hear this crack, and for a second, you're like, oh shit, did I break a bone? Wait, my bones are really strong right now. And you guys see Rowan land on these spikes, but since they're pointed outwards, they're just kind of pushed into the ground as you hear, as just like the wind is knocked from you. Yeah, he.
Pushed out. You will never live that down.
D'Artagnan is like fucking almost rolling on the ground laughing so hard.
Wouldn't he get a disadvantage, though? That's what I would think. Because I'm
Nope.
huge.
You get advantage. That's the bonus.
Well, no. I get advantage.
You were also on the edge with like all your movement and stuff like that. You weren't fully like feet planted. You were like climbing up over like getting ready, and also like with the ballistas there and stuff like that. You didn't have the best footing, so it kind of
Fine,
evened
he's
out
just gonna
slightly.
climb back
And
up
also,
and
you
hit
took
him.
no damage because you're that
It's
size.
pride.
You take like 2 points of damage maybe at max, but that's nothing to you. So all you have to do is just like half your movement back up. Next
his
turn, no
pride.
problem.
Can I see him still?
Oh yeah.
You see him looking over, like eyes wide, like holy shit, that worked.
Oh,
Mm,
goodbye, pancake.
Ripley, you have me laughing so hard I'm on the edge of an asthma attack. God, I'm having to use my inhaler right now.
The two on the roof are like, kill her, and they point to the lava. That just shot off a bright lightning bolt. That's not good.
Counterspell?
They're using
Counterspell
crossbows.
the ballista bolt?
They're using crossbows.
She doesn't have shield. Look.
She takes 16 points of damage.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
not bad. She's a high enough level wizard, that's okay.
That took out, I think, almost half her health.
Yeah, you would say she's a high wizard. She has less hit
She's
points than
She
me.
also she's also a wizard, and also, I don't remember if that 28 is her health or how much damage she took one time. I just forgot to erase it. So anyway, and it was also one was a natural 20 too. So
Yeah, but still. If
and
she was 28 health,
yeah, I don't think this one's
She
gonna move over
doesn't.
here.
There's
she's
no
gotta
way.
be better than 28.
Yeah, I have a feeling that was damage, and I just forgot to erase it.
Okay.
By the way, it was a good chunk. She still took a
Yeah.
good chunk of damage.
Yeah, it's a decent
This one
chunk of
comes
damage.
and looks over. He's like, "What? The sergeant said to let them go."
This one's like, God damn it, Jerry, why'd you have to shoot?
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He is reluctantly bringing up a crossbow. Amaya, he sees you and he's like, "I'm sorry," and he like shoots.
Can we please just knock that one out?
He like shoots, but as he shoots, you see him like shut his eyes slightly, and the bolt like over your shoulder.
Yeah, there will be no. I am non-lethal to poor number 11.
Yeah.
That's the one that got hit with the lava's magic missile.
Okay. We all
He's
agree
also
that
the one who was like, "Nope, don't want to deal with this. I believe it."
Mhm.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'll just knock his ass out. It's fine.
It is Sergeant
Get
Jajia's
him.
turn. He is gonna come out, and he is gonna be like, "Oh, what the actual fuck is going on here?"
You goofed, my dude. You
And then he
goofed.
sees you on the ground like, not half giant, actual giant, alright? And he's going to dash up, and then he is going to action surge, and he's going to attack you on the ground.
Oh no, are you prone?
who's? I'm not-
Stomp on him. He's a bug.
So you're not part dragon, are you, at all?
No, I'm not part dragon.
Oh my god.
Well, I have to ask, because it kind of is a dino slayer, so...
It's gonna be the sword. It's like the one that would kill me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so since you're on the prone, he has advantage. I'm pretty sure
I'm prone.
You
Yeah,
are. You
you got
fell
knocked
off
out.
Yeah,
the
you fell off,
building
remember?
and got the wind knocked out of you.
He didn't just
okay.
step back a little
yeah.
bit. He fell and fell.
Okay.
No.
Well, he was on, like I said, he was on the edge. Like he was precarious.
Yeah.
He had the balusters right there. It wasn't full planting. Like,
You were living life on the
Funny.
edge of glory.
does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure an 18 doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay. So you only get one thingy. It's fine. It's a-okay. And you're resistant to cold, so that doesn't have anything to do with it. So you only take 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's cute.
As he like goes to hoo, and you hear
Cling.
and his axe like hits and then slides
Feel a
slightly.
scratch on your leg.
It like slides slightly into a joint, and that's what hits you. Like it took most of the blow and just like slid and like nicked like part of in the joint. He's like, shit.
Yeah.
And you're not within 5 feet of an ally. Damn it. Okay. Fenrith, your turn. As you see,
Okay.
No, he's gonna have to make a wisdom save.
Question.
God,
Shit, I
why?
like it.
Because
Yeah.
he nope. Mm-mm.
Wisdom 17.
He makes it.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good.
Okay, can I reach him, or are these barricades still in too good of shape?
You could probably parkour off of the
Say a
Rowan.
giant fell on him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so with my climb speed, I could probably get through them then?
Yeah. It with your size it's gonna be hard because back here is designed for like 1.5 people, like one person to kind of
I can
defend
only
and like.
really get to here-ish anyway, if I do.
Mind you,
I'm
if
wondering
you,
if I could hit him.
He just wants to hit him.
I'd say at disadvantage. Disadvantage, and he has cover.
So if I'm recklessly attacking, that's a straight roll.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then
But
I'll
he
just
has
grab 3
halfway
dice.
tower shield plus cover.
Yes, but I have 3 rolls.
Very true.
Nope. There was a natural 1 and 2 2s.
Oh
Yeah.
my
You
God.
go to reach in, and this barrier works, and you get caught in the spike. She's like, no! Like pull out, attack again, and you just like break off part of the spike. It's like, and this is made out of the wood from around here, so it's hard. It's sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, D'Artagnan.
But I didn't take any damage from a spike from the wood at all?
No.
Okay,
No.
that's good to know. Hey,
I'm going
that
to
answers the
fly.
question you were questioning.
Well, you
Yep.
also didn't fully get impaled in the spikes, so
That's also
Fair
true.
enough.
that'd be
I'm
funny
gonna
to
fly.
take damage from this. So just throw splinters at you.
If it would let me. Gonna fly up
Okay.
30 feet diagonally
Okay.
this way.
Well, yeah, there we go.
How many of them can I see?
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
The sad dude.
So I feel bad for 11.
What'd
I'm
you guys
not
name
gonna-
it? Jerry?
11.
Yeah, that's Jerry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
There you go.
Jerry.
There you go.
Yep.
There's Jerry for you.
so Jerry's not gonna get hit, but
This
since
is this guy is the one that pushed Ramen off, by the way.
Yeah.
Which
Oh.
he technically would
I'm
be like right here
flying.
because he like looked over there. He's like, holy shit.
Since I'm flying, can I see short stack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a shot at him.
Okay.
So that is a 26 to hit.
Okay. You hit.
And since he's next to Rowan and Fenrir, that is 3d6 plus a d8.
Rowan, you might as well start rolling yours because I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to be doing.
That is 12, 17, 20 points of force damage and 6
Okay.
points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then
He like looks at you and you see the acid like hit the steel and then kind of almost like it doesn't actually pocket it at all like it normally does.
quicken spell.
Yeah.
2nd level magic missile.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Okay. 4.
So that. Yep.
What are you
and-
going into?
Short stack.
Short stack. Okay. Why are you calling him short
Yeah.
stack?
Cause. You know what? No, you're right.
He's a sergeant in
go-
the master's army. You bastard.
Yeah, but I didn't remember his name.
He didn't
So
really give
he's
you
short
his name.
stack. He's a dwarf.
Yeah, so short
I'm gonna go-
stack.
He's just that guy.
I'm gonna go 2 and 2 at the guards up top because, honest, not Jerry, not the one that pushed Rowan off, but the other 2.
Okay.
So just 2 into one, 2 into the other.
Right, yeah.
So, the magic missile is a D4 plus
One.
1.
Yeah.
So that is 9 damage to one of them, and 10 damage to the other. I like my dice tonight. They're
Okay.
cooperative.
They look at you and like, and aim over at you.
Double birds.
All right, Rowan.
I'm going full bore on this guy.
Yes, please.
On the Sarge?
Yeah. So
Get
that
him.
means
Yeah.
all 3 attacks, and I'm gonna do
Oh.
my fire run, which gives me an extra 2d6.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
So
Get him.
So,
He's a
wait, hold
fool.
on.
He's a
Let's
fool.
calculate this. 2d6 plus 1d4 up to large, so that's 4d6 plus 2d4. Up to huge, that's 6d6 plus 3d4 plus a d6 from Giant's Might plus 2 from the Fire Rune.
Yep.
Now that's a lot of damage.
You
I
gotta
don't even
roll the
think
hit,
Flex Seal could save us now.
though.
Save them.
We need Phil Swift to come by to save them. Jeez.
All right, attack rolls. What are they?
so first attack is a modified 20.
Miss.
Nice.
Modified 20 misses.
Natural.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Second attack is a 23,
Just hits.
and the third attack is a 29.
Misses.
Get him.
All right, you. And you're like, oh crap! Right, this is a dwarf. As you like hit for normal person level, you adjust. How much damage?
He has to math.
So the first attack is 32 regular damage.
Okay.
8 cold damage. And it is 11 fire damage.
The rest of
And
them
he
shit
has to
their
make
pants.
a strength saving throw.
Why?
Because Warren's the coolest. That's
Because
why.
he's a poopy face. That's why.
Oh, since he's a poopy face, that's only a 10.
Oh, nope, he's restrained.
Yeah.
Him at someone else.
The second. Did I hit all 3 times? Or did I only hit twice?
2.
You only hit twice.
Twice? Okay. So let's see. No, forget that guy on the roof. I don't care about him anymore. No, I want to do it. I'm going to my
out of
third attack
spite.
is only going to do that is there's so many different die.
Rowan, your second attack would be 7d6 and 3d4.
Yeah, and a D8.
What's the d8 from?
It's from the new thing that y'all haven't seen yet, which is gonna be wild for y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
the
geez.
sonic
Excited
boom.
to
Do
see
you
this.
have secrets?
Of course he does.
Okay, so second
Fingers.
attack. So you said your third attack, so the second that hits is on the sergeant or on the guy on the roof?
Oh no, it's on the sergeant still.
Okay, just making sure.
Let's see, that's 10, 20,
I feel like the 29
7,
wouldn't matter that much.
7,
Well, he just essentially would have had to climb up.
Fair. Had to move
Yeah.
in order to hit the other one.
So it's 28 regular slashing damage. It is 7 cold damage, and it is 9 fire damage, and he has to make a dex save.
As he's restrained.
Yeah.
Does strain auto fail or disadvantage?
You're like, oh, that was a little embarrassing, and you like look down as you see like a little bit of blood. You whack, miss, but you're like, okay, adjust and whack, whack two. As you pull up to look at him, you see him like
Oh, yeah.
on the ground. As like,
The guy on the roof needs to make a dex save too,
why?
because the explosion is a 15-foot radius centered on me.
So I
And
have to make a
radius
dex save
is
as well.
You do. Yep.
Yep.
No, it is creatures that I want to hit.
Oh.
He's like looking. He's like, Sarge, oh god, it burns.
Huh?
And he only takes the 9 fire damage though,
No, only 9 fire damage to this poor dude that's just on the freaking roof.
and he's blinded.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bet.
he's
I bet.
Blinded.
Well, his
All right.
eyeballs
Blinded
were-
for a duration, or is it just blinding? Period.
Until the
What it
start
is-
of my next turn.
Okay, so it's a flashback.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's your turn. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Mithria, you just continuing to play a little ditty?
Did the Sarge
Little
go
ditty.
down, or is he
Sarge.
still up?
No, Sarge down. Sarge down.
Oh, Sarge down. Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm about to say he's
Um,
blinded too then.
I'm gonna start moving up a little bit just so y'all can hear me a bit better, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna change up the tune a little bit, and then give D'Artagnan some inspiration as well.
Hell yeah.
I wanna rock and roll all night. Party every day. Alright, Amaya, what are you doing?
Me?
Just going to town.
I am moving in front of Wyvern.
Okay.
Protection. And I will shoot at number 18.
Okay.
I know he's negative 18, but
Yeah, I know. That's
so 14 plus 7.
hits.
Okay. Dex save, please.
Oh,
that
that
guy
won't
probably thought
save.
he's safe.
He'll save. No one ever fails their dex save for this thing.
God. Roll a d12.
Roll a d12.
Basically deciding if he falls off the ledge or not.
D12. I rolled a 6. No, I rolled a 9. Sorry, there's a line under it.
Do you damage?
It's 2 plus 4, so 6.
6 damage.
Spells hit so much
okay.
heavier.
You.
Did he get trapped?
Yep.
I get to roll a d6. Oh, for 5 rounds.
Oh,
You
jeez.
see him and you see
Tangled.
it go and you see him collapse to the guy beside him and the guy's like, get off, you idiot, and like pushes him back.
That's a cool overlay.
There you go. So there's.
Oh.
I was gonna do a black. Did not work. Did not show up very well.
It's fine. That's
Delaba
cool,
is
too.
like,
Yeah.
I'm
You
going-
can hang back at this
Just
point.
chill.
She's like,
I'm going
okay.
to say save that. I'm going to point at the guy above me. Save him for me.
You save him for you. Oh yeah, no one's touching him.
She's like,
Oh no.
oh, you want him?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay.
Oh, I'm going to do some heinous. This is not going to be good for that guy.
Go ahead and make an attack of opportunity against him.
Who, me?
It's Warren's turn for war crimes.
Well, it's not really a war.
Yes, it is. I'm getting hit with a war crime, so are
yes,
you.
it is.
14? No, 15.
15.
Yes.
It hits.
Oh,
Do your damage.
Bad touch, bad touch.
can I grab him
Wrong.
from where I am?
No, it's an attack of opportunity. So what you
Yeah.
guys
Well, your
see
grapple
is
is
you
an
see
attack.
this you see this like spectral hand that kind of like fizzles in and out appear behind him, and aims up, and you see the fingers and the thumb, the index and the thumb pinch together and aim at this guy. And you hear
The finger ran his thumb in
as
the shape of
Dalaba
an L
summons
on
Bigby's
his
hand,
forehead.
and she flicks him from behind.
Oh, it pushes him off.
And since he's on the edge, she just flicks him off. So as he's falling, Robin, it's just you going like, whoa, something in front. So
That's awesome.
Get
Imagine
him.
Rowan doing like a samurai style draw cut.
So I guess if you want to try to grab him, you can. But in the quick instance, it's kind of like you see something falling, and theoretically it's just like swing. But if you really want to grab him, I guess you could, yeah.
I was gonna just, throw him off the top of the castle.
But
Well,
he's falling
he's already
off
doing
the
Yeah,
that.
ground,
it's too late
so
now.
just swing.
so really,
Cut him
your-
in half.
Your
That
dice. It's as you roll your damage for that. It's the guard's turn. The one like looks over to his compatriot, all webbed up, looks over to you. The fuck did you just do to Charlie? And he's like pulls up his crossbow and like dunk at you. Ah, no, the dice fell. Son of a bitch. All right. Which apparently the dice guards are like, nah, you're good. You don't need to attack tonight. That one misses.
They are on my side for protecting animals.
28 damage.
As he's falling down, you're like, oh, and you kind of like adjust your sword slightly, and he hits the sword and in half and ding, 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 onto the ground.
Yes.
Oh my
Jerry like
God.
looks at everything. He's like,
Nope.
Sarge, what do we do? Oh God, Jim. Oh, and he's gonna shoot into. He's gonna shoot into Rowan. Seeing that, 16. Wait, no. 20. Sorry.
That'll hit.
20. Okay. He's like, dealing 7 points of damage because you don't have to worry about the cold damage. So he like shoots you and like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh shit.
That was Jerry?
That was Jerry. He.
Oh,
Jerry's the one that we don't want to kill.
Jerry.
Not yet.
No, Jerry,
No,
we're just gonna knock
We
out.
are keeping Jerry alive.
Wait.
We will knock him out.
Oh wait, it wasn't my turn. Never mind.
He will learn
Yeah,
to love us.
that was your
Right.
attack of opportunity before.
Yeah.
That's what. The one in the one in the web is like, let me out, let me out, like trying to struggle to get out, not working. It is Sergeant Gigia's turn. He fails that, so it is Fenrir's turn.
All right.
Get
Give him
him.
the bad
So how
touch.
tall is the wall again?
30.
So like, if I climb. So like this here is 30 feet tall.
Oh, sorry, that is
Oh, no,
about
this wall's only 30.
yeah, that's 30. This is about between 10 and 15.
So what, should I just consider that difficult terrain in my form as I'm going up to the wall?
Yeah. It's pretty much like whatever logs they could get, they kind of like cut down and haphazardly. This is a
Nice.
defense wall against
Yeah.
dinos.
For mindless dinosaurs that are just going to
Yeah.
charge, and for horsemanship, essentially, is the design. So yeah, for me, a mindful creature that can be careful of the points.
Yeah.
It's more difficult terrain. Okay, so with my 50 feet, I should be able to get up the roof then?
You have 20-foot climb, don't you?
30-foot
No,
climb.
I have movement. Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure
20-foot
climb is only
or
20.
movement climb?
Climb's 30. Well, mine's 30.
Okay, you on top then.
Yeah.
So you see one guy kind of like, let me out of here, let me. You see just web all over them, and then there's this guy kind of like reloading his light crossbow. And you see Jerry over there like, oh, reloading his crossbow.
Do I still have? So of my total 50 feet, climb would have used 20. The movement would have used 10.
Well, climb
or
is
is the
30.
climb overcome?
That's your movement actually. That's your movement right there. Just
Okay.
pick it up.
So then that means when I throw this thing, it'll be just like this. Yeah. So the first thing that happens is he sees a hammer coming at him.
Come on.
Just catch what? Oh wow!
And I think
Gosh,
it's
what?
20 foot standard, 60 foot long, and he's
Yeah.
at 25. So it's just at disadvantage.
Oh, that sucks.
Just roll normal. I don't care. I'm not gonna do 5. Care about 5 because you're large. You could just like extend your arm slightly, and be like, "Oh, look, there's your 5 feet right there." Like, it's
unfortunate.
not gonna be that pedantic about it.
Plus 9. 12. 12 to hit because that rolled a 3.
No, you.
Oh.
And you like catch. He's like, "What?" Ah!
Okay.
Ducks out of the way.
Okay. Then he'll have 2 more. He'll have a javelin and a hand axe flying at him
Okay, make attack rolls.
next. So this one's the javelin, this one's the hand axe. Oh, 19 on the hand axe on the die. So I'm assuming that with a
Hits,
plus 8,
yes.
so 27.
Yes.
And then 18.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so that's 2d6 plus 10. Because they're not melee attacks. So 19 points of damage.
You. Oh. And you see him like Darth Maul it over, like. Ah! All right.
And my hammer's back in hand.
Are you guys killing Jerry?
No.
Lethal, knock him out.
Okay, so Fenrith, I'm assuming you like walk over, just coup de grace the guy in the web.
I want to throw
Yeah.
him off the roof.
Actually, can I throw him?
Throw him as far
Hang
as
on,
you can.
wait. Can I throw him towards
Or in
Rowan?
trauma.
Do
Oh,
baseball. Do it like
Rowan,
baseball.
do you want to do that? Do you want to baseball him, except with the sword?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
Oh
you
my
you
God.
guys
Ninja.
can you guys can do that, and it's just this bloody misses as you kill him, and you hear like oh.
And he passes out.
The rock
Um,
solo has gotten
From
even
shock.
more intense.
So yeah, so comment will be done. Then
Add sleep to that and you just knock have Jerry fall asleep, so the rock becomes more of a melodic.
Do you want me to
for
do
a
that?
brief moment. Yeah, it becomes melodic for a moment. You drop him to sleep, and you can pick it back up.
Well, I might be far
Okay.
away, is all I'm saying.
Oh, you
Let's
just
see.
move and do it.
okay, so
Yeah, you're
you
safe to
guys
move.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dead guards with Jerry there.
Hi, do you want to be our friend?
It's
What?
unconscious.
He's out cold.
Oh, you did knock him out? Just
Yeah.
all right, you just
If Mia likes the
You know
idea
what?
of
He's
putting-
gonna be our friend.
No, we're
you
not-
hit him, and you're like,
I
oh
said
crap,
no.
wait, and you hear as he
We'll
tumbles down
make
the
him a
stairs.
pen
Like,
pal. We'll leave him a note being nice. We'll leave a note. We'll leave him a
No,
note. Sorry for the
guys.
misunderstanding.
No, we
Okay.
just
We'll leave.
killed
This
his
is
entire
so
unit.
messed up.
Just keep him
okay,
unconscious for now.
10 dead
Move
guards.
the bodies to the roof.
Leave a note. We are sorry. They
No.
started this,
No,
and we leave.
D'Artagnan's
No,
gonna go look
he-
in the shed.
Hell
What's
no.
in here?
I am searching this place.
I
Oh,
say
yeah.
No,
throw him
we
in the river and send
absolutely
a
have
message.
to ransack the castle. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, we ransack
It's a
everything. And
required.
yeah,
Throw him in the river and send a message.
then do it. You're
Like,
giant
hey,
boy right now. You can move them
We need to
easily.
no. We need to like throw him in the river, send him so that the guy, the master downstream, is like, yeah, this is your fault. If you would have just been a cool guy, things could have gone so much better for you.
Okay, so in there you see this circle with a whole bunch of sigils are etched into it.
Can we have
I'll
Bella
sketch
come
that in
and
my
look at it?
sketchbook.
Galaba.
She goes, that's a teleportation circle. That's about a little over halfway done to be a permanent.
I wonder if
Oh
it's
well,
to the
it's not gonna be
castle.
permanent anymore.
Yeah, I think it's probably to the castle.
This does look like a
Pity.
relatively new construction too, not nearly as old as the castle.
Why wouldn't they put that inside the castle, not outside the castle?
Probably because
Well, because you want to knock before you like just burst in.
It
It's
also
kind of
takes a
rude
lot
to
of
just show up
space.
in someone's dining room.
And you said you guys are looting.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
obviously.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, get all the
What did
maps
Short
and
Stack
stuff.
have?
Okay. You hear.
Is he breathing?
Uh huh.
Oh, if he's still alive, I'm gonna.
No,
not-
are we
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna kill him.
nice?
I'm not
Keep
gonna
him-
kill him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
keep
bring him
alive.
inside with us.
To be
I
fair,
give
he
him
did
and
try
then
to
mess
let us
off.
go. This isn't
Yeah.
his fault.
Why don't
He
we do
Tie
the
him
same
up.
thing we did to Jerry? Put him to sleep as we leave so we can leave him untied.
Oh no.
And then once we're gone, he'll wake up an hour later.
I
and
want
he
him
can
to
do what he
know
needs.
He
what happened.
knows. He
Yeah.
knows
Yeah.
what happened.
He
I'm
knows he
saying
messed
when we
up.
leave, we knock him out. So at the very so
Oh.
there's 2 factors there. We give him the plausible deniability that we escaped, and he didn't have a chance to stop us.
Oh, he didn't have a chance to stop us. We killed them all.
okay.
So he's fine. Just tie him up. Let him come back to being conscious.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
am going to be speaking to Wyvern and
I want
completely
more
miming him.
I'm going
And
to
then
like
searching.
I
Okay.
want to ransack his office and collect like
Investigation.
all like the map and his papers.
Investigation.
I want his documents.
Papers,
Do you want
please.
help?
I just
Sure.
want the map, really.
Where's the map?
Oh.
Where's the map? Where's the map?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll
feel
for
like the
anything?
map-
or-
Investigation.
Yeah,
yes.
investigation.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
I think everything but the map is rolled for.
Investigation
do, 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 do. I
is
got.
a 14.
Okay.
Unless you want. Oh, I
I've
guess.
got. I rolled a 14 as well.
Alright.
Okay, you guys look. Luckily enough, there wasn't really anything really hidden in here. It's not like they were
Just grab
preparing to be
everything.
assaulted or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Just a
in
grand,
here
like, just
is
sweep
a
stuff.
in here is a kitchen. It looks like meals were being prepped. In here is a storeroom full of different
Let's
food
have
and
some
stuff
lunch.
like that.
Oh, I'm taking food for sure.
Yeah, we're having lunch.
And here
call it, like,
is
come on.
the barracks. So it looks like there's bunk beds in here.
Does he have bread for sandwiches on the road for road sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
In here, it looks like
Well,
on the side of the building, there's here's where the sergeant has his orders with a rough map of the
hell was
area.
that?
Me reading through the description quickly.
Oh.
So his troops have been scouting the area.
Mhm.
Have they
For the
Part of the forest.
heart
right?
of the forest. So using this, I'm just going to delete that. I don't care about that anymore. Using this, I'm going to just lock it so you guys
Can
can't
we
move it.
eventually get this map on in our server now?
Yes,
Good.
we have it. It's
Good
ours.
stuff.
You mean
World
one,
map unlocked.
You mean
We
the
just
one
have
that's
to assault a castle.
you mean the one that's popped up?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
See?
Okay, so the X marks is where they've already searched. The circles is where they potentially are. And then rough areas where creatures are, obviously they move, but like the more heavily area, the red stamps are like more carnivores. These ones are more like peaceful creatures.
Herbivores.
Yeah. This is just a big fuck off no area. He has a contingent of guards scouting this area right here for the heart of the forest. Up next will be over here. They're essentially working their way up, trying to find the heart of the forest.
Mhm.
They know it's by water, but they can't really find. There's a book with teleportation, with a ritual in there to create a permanent teleportation circle.
Take it.
Hmm.
We're just
Yeah,
taking
we're
all
That's
the
exactly
maps and the
exactly
maps.
what he's doing.
Oh,
is
yeah.
He's casting daily a teleportation on this, so that the army could just use his teleportation circle and teleport here, and then immediately go up instead of marching.
Yeah,
Is there
guys,
fashion-
we did a good thing for us, at least.
Also, now they
Destroy the
can't
circle.
teleport. They have to
have to-
literally
well-
march through the forest.
He has a bed. There's a small chest at the end of his bed. Inside is some tinkering tools he used to make his custom armor and weapons, and a few carvings of local creatures.
Question: is there a log as to when the casting was last done? Was it done today, yesterday?
Yeah, there's one done today.
Just
Okay,
destroy the
so-
damn circle.
Let's say if it had been done today, we need to
Dottie!
do something about it.
Wreck that shit over there. it's
Stone.
Uh,
it.
Are you guys
Yeah.
looting the bodies?
Yes.
Yes.
Even
Okay.
him?
we see signs of needing time.
Yes.
Yeah, he's out.
Well, I want to see what he has in his pockets. I don't know if we should take it till we know.
I'm gonna like
He
spread
can
his
keep
things
his
on the
worn
table.
gear.
to see what
Yeah.
he
For the sake of
has.
brevity
Actually,
of identifying what they are, he has a
I was gonna identify his axe for all of his smart ass.
he has a Dinostale half plate. It is made out of darkened steel with feather being from dino leather. It is sized for a dwarf though. He has a dino shield. It's made of bones and leather from dinos. But it is it's lightweight but very hardy, giving him his increased shield ability. And then he has a Dino Slayer Dwarven War Axe.
Nice.
It does 1d10 damage.
What does it do for dragons?
Dinosaur/dragons, an additional d8 damage to it.
So do I feel aversion?
Not really.
Do I feel aversion? No, because I guess what I am, I wouldn't care as much. It would just be another weapon.
Yeah. Also, it's also not a full
challenging.
enchantment per se, like
True.
the Celestial Slayer was.
What kind of axe is it?
Dwarven War Axe. So it's a 1d10 single-handed weapon.
Okay.
Should we take his axe?
I don't care.
I don't think we should. We should leave him with his
Yeah,
stuff.
nah.
He can
He
have
did
his
not want
axe,
this.
have his armor. I don't care about it.
Does he have any like keys on him?
Not really.
Can we
Is
go?
he
away?
I'm gonna go towards the docks.
Okay, you see rafts being made there, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on the rafts.
Yeah, that's
I'm
time
gonna
to loot
ransack
through
that
that.
shit.
Yeah.
If there are
In his
chests, they will
office-
be unlocked.
Does he have any like cool stationery?
I mean, a little bit in his chest.
Yes,
Okay,
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
take his
start-
fucking snow globes.
She is.
I'm gonna start writing a letter.
Oh
Hold
god.
on.
Okay. The other papers in there is just like local bestiaries. There's orders from the master or Lieutenant Dismond.
Lieutenant Disney.
That of like what his orders are and stuff like that, of different things. On the roof, in the crates that were on there are Darkenstale bolts and arrows, ballista bolts, spears, javelins. It looks like they were preparing, and they're using the teleportation sigil to send these crates of supplies here to get ready for the march.
How many arrows?
Choose how much you want, and you can take them.
I'm just gonna fill up the 3 elven quivers that we have.
There is literally probably a few hundred of each.
Did they have supplies for any of the larger crossbows, or just the standard?
Just
standard
light
sizes?
and heavy.
Okay.
So for me, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some too.
And then there was ballistas.
Mhm.
There was what, like 6 ballistas.
Or a
Each of the
crossbow
guards
for
had
Roland's current form.
no, it would still be heavy for it in his.
It would be a heavy crossbow. But
Each
it wouldn't...
of the guards were wearing dark steel chain.
I'm not gonna take it.
Anybody still need armor?
Could any of our? I was
With
gonna
us?
say, can any of our nobles use it?
Nope.
Yeah, we're inviting them in. Say, hey, if you need anything, come pick some stuff up.
Nope.
If you
The
need anything,
lava
we
is a wizard.
own
Doesn't
everything.
do that.
I bet
Garen,
that,
nope. And then
Okay.
Quinar is like, nope. I prefer the mobility of not having any armor on it at all.
All right.
Okay. What's in
Well then,
the
hit the pantry. Then we've got lunch. So
All right.
what's in
the
the chest by the water?
It looks like leathers, like some bone stuff.
Oh, any winter
Some-
gear?
Nope.
Anything
You
we
need
could use
winter
to
gear.
I'm
potentially-
gonna grab the leather.
I was gonna say, is there anything we could potentially use to make our own?
That's why
You're
I'm
not
grabbing the
you're not
leather.
entirely sure. And then there's also some gems and some chunks of darkened steel here.
I will
Ooh,
take the
yeah.
gems
Chunks of dark and steel, for sure.
and that.
And these aren't the normal ones where like you're used to like semi smooth because from the water like wearing it down. These are rough, like
We're also
mined
farther
ore.
upriver. They're also farther upriver this time. But yeah, okay.
I'm going to walk over to Kalarin.
As you do, you see like some like lightning quote between his fingers. Like
Hands up.
he still does not like you.
I know. Kalarin, may I please have my bag, but you keep the gems.
Oh, he
Some of
reaches
them from
in
those boxes.
and he like pulls it out and tips it back in. And you can see tens of thousands worth of gold of gems just like being poured into his bag. Empties it out, tosses it to you.
Hundreds of thousands.
Thank you. I will leave you alone.
Yeah. So this was an outpost that they are going to be using like a staging area prepped. It was also used to get certain kind of wood from around this area that seemed similar to regular wood, but something was different about it. So they would just make these rafts, send them downstream, and then pick 'em up.
Is there a chunk of wood that I can take that's, I don't know, 4 feet long-ish?
Why?
I want some materials from this place.
Sure.
We're taking dark and still. We're taking gems.
Sure.
This
Yep.
wood is different. We don't know how, but it's different. So
All right. Sure.
Different type of timber.
You guys can do that. No problem.
I want to
I
do
just
something
realized I'm
petty.
taking like a 2x4.
Okay. You want to do what?
I want to do something petty.
What?
What?
Is short stack up yet?
No, he's unconscious. He's at 0. He is.
Can we draw a mustache on him?
No, that's
Yes.
not what I'm going to do.
He
Stop.
also
No,
has a
okay.
We'll
mustache.
shave his mustache.
No.
And then
Never.
draw on a replacement.
That could be potentially harmful for a dwarf.
Yeah, don't mess
Aw.
with the first. Yeah. So I'm gonna take Wyvern with me and head towards the. What is his name? Or do we just call him Short Stack?
With
His
the
name
papers,
is-
you find it is Sergeant Jajia.
Why?
It's in the initiative menu.
I see that, but I couldn't say it to begin with.
Because a res is a res. That's
Yeah,
why.
alright, so I've got Wyvern with me.
Yeah.
I walk up to Sergeant. Is he tied up?
You guys tied him and Jerry up, yes.
Okay, so healing hands. Bring him up to a hit point.
Okay.
I want him conscious.
Okay.
And like for flavor text, I've got Wyvern's head on my shoulder and I'm looking at him. Like
I'm definitely standing behind her. For sure.
Mhm.
D'Artagnan just filling his bag
So-
with gems. He couldn't care less.
I know. Once again,
Fenrir could be
she's in a
standing by
petty
the
mood
two.
right now because they hurt Wyvern.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna let you live. And the other one over there, and I point towards Jerry. We were leaving. And instead of being a good sergeant and calling the men in that you knew would attack us to save them the trouble and their lives, you didn't. So they're all dead. You are going to be tied up, and you're going to wait until your boss comes. Don't follow us, or we will finish you. And then I'm going to, pet under Wyvern's cheek and walk away.
Okay. All right.
I also finished my letter. I've sealed it with some wax and his stamp. This is for your master when he comes around.
Oh, Jesus.
Open it, or I will know. This is what you get for getting in my way. I say, and I've got the most lovely, pleasant smile on my face. And I tuck that letter into his hands, and then I walk out.
I connect to Amaya. We're taking that and burning it, right?
What? Burning? What?
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Warren.
No, you don't know about that. D'Artagnan,
Yeah.
you're at the
No.
river, and
Yeah.
Amaya headed out first, and then Mithria said that, so no one knows she did that.
No, it's fine.
No,
Warren's
I'm-
behind
I'm-
it, though, as I'm walking.
All
I'm
right.
currently writing this out to you so you know what it says, Rez.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So is there anything else you guys want to loot from here?
I'm gonna ask Warren to destroy whatever weapons we don't take.
Should we just throw
That's
them in the
Destroy
river?
it? Yeah, I would
There's
just throw them in the
javelin.
river and that'd sink.
That's fine. Just get rid of them. I don't want this army to have access to extra stuff.
Do they have javelins?
Yeah, that's what he said. There's
Ooh.
javelins,
How
there's
long would it
arrows,
take
there's
for me
bolts.
to take these, like, do some of these ballistas?
I only have one javelin.
Do you actually want to
left.
destroy them?
Kind of.
All right. So
Yeah.
over, say, a short rest for the nobles to kind of like sit down, eat, and stuff like that. You guys are doing this. You can do that. You can break them apart, smash them, toss them off the roof, and then like drag them over and yeet them into the river. The crates on top are all full of like projectile stuff. There are weapon racks at each of the doors full of like crossbows that are loaded and like swords and stuff like that. Each of the guards had, like I said, darkened stale chainmail on, and then a longsword on their hip, and then the light crossbow they usually wore.
Yep, get rid of it all.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some javelins for Fenrir and
Oh,
just keep them in my quiver.
And I'm
Because
grabbing
I can
4
hold-
myself.
Okay.
And I'm not picking up my old standard steel one that I threw into the guy that fell off the roof.
Okay.
Once we find out there's more, I'm just replenishing 4 of the new one. They're all dark and stale, I'm assuming.
Those bolts from the roof, would they fit in that crossbow I have?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Just wanted to make sure.
And
So,
plus 1
Fenrir,
gold.
Yeah.
in my quiver, there are 16 javelins for you.
Who has the other Alonis quiver?
Mugs.
I think
No.
Yeah.
you do.
I do?
Yes.
Yes.
Do
Mithria
Yeah,
has
I
the unending
Right.
quiver.
hold on.
Mithria has that one. Okay.
Oh,
so
that's right.
Amaya could potentially take another 16.
Well, I have 16 because my 2 short swords go in the middle compartment, and then the long sword
Already
I have in
look
the
like
toe
the
goes-
broom lady? You want me to add more sticks to me?
I would like my own. I think I need to get my own quiver for javelins.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
will
for
give
right
you
now-
mine. Take it.
Okay. All right then. So
I'm just gonna take my old quiver and because I have a bag of holding that has like 200 arrows in it.
'Kay.
So
Just loot up. Are you guys taking any like the chainmail?
the Alona quiver is okay. Hang on. Is the
Oh,
Alona quiver an
yeah.
actual item?
Yes.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it was expensive.
Are you guys taking the
Yes.
chainmail?
It's dark and steel chainmail?
Yep. First time you've ever seen it?
Yeah.
You've ever seen it?
Yep, I'm taking it.
That and the dino plate, the dino stale half plate, are the first time you've ever seen heavy armor of dark and steel, other than the lieutenant when she was wearing it.
She? Thank you.
Oh, dark and steel chainmail. Yep.
Hey
got
guys,
it.
I gotta sign
Alright.
off. I've got something's come up.
All right.
Alright.
Have a good one.
All
Talk
right.
to you later.
Later.
See you
safe,
later.
madam.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah. So there's 10 available if you guys want to take them.
Yep.
Did you say, D'Artagnan? Are you taking the half plate now?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just filling my backpack as full as I can of those gems.
Okay. Which is not much. You get like 4 pounds of gems.
They're much
4
bigger.
pounds.
Oh, there's
No,
much
it's just
in
not nearly as much.
Well, 4 pounds of gems is still 4 pounds of gems, and then I'll fill the rest of the bag with like dark and steel chunks.
Which is very heavy.
Yes.
there.
So,
Yeah, so the weight limit would be a factor as to how many he fills it with.
What's the weight limit of a backpack?
30
that's
pounds.
what- Okay, so I have 4 pounds of gems, 26 of dark and steel.
So you get about 4 chunks of dark and steel.
Okay.
It's enough for a handful of items, I'm sure.
All right, you guys do that. It's easy enough. Rowan, you're destroying everything, just tossing into the river.
Yep.
All right.
D'Artagnan will
Yes.
help by like dropping acid on him.
You guys can do that. Kalarn, as you guys are doing that, as you guys start heading out, he's like, that was fucked up. And he just continues walking on. Like, the amount of destruction you guys just caused is like, damn, like, fuck.
I didn't want that to happen. They made me do it.
Hey,
They started it.
we were literally walking away.
Yeah, but they also had their
Oh.
orders, and some of them, were being good. They're like, oh, fuck, we got this. They're not that hard. We fight dinosaurs
Fucked around and
regularly.
found out.
Yeah, but they're trained soldiers, so they shot
Well,
first. Like
When their master gets here, he'll understand.
Yep. All right.
Did they already
I know that.
Let me see those. It's
So I know Mithria said she's going to use sleep on him when we leave because we're not leaving him conscious.
All right. So it's easy enough. Also, you can just punch him
Yeah.
and knock him back out. So.
Yeah, that's true. But he's tied up, so.
All right. So you guys are currently here.
Where?
But we didn't want to ask him any questions.
We're looking at the big man.
Yeah, no, he's not going to answer us.
You never know.
Really?
There we go. You guys are right.
I don't have any questions. I was just asking.
So then, no.
You guys are right here.
Okay.
So where would you guys like to go?
continue
Follow the river
following-
still.
Do we want to change sides and knowing where their guys might be and try to avoid them, or
So
I
the
think
real
so.
question is, do we want to go toward the tower or away from the tower?
well, at this point, we're not going close enough to the tower for it to be a difference.
Yeah.
No, but according to these circles, we really it's two
There's-
circles on both sides. Do we want to go towards the tower first or away from the tower first?
Well, we can check the first one first and then go from there.
Who's in first?
Scouts are looking. Let's head that way.
Yeah.
You,
let's
want to
head
go
away
to
from
the one where the scouts are?
I don't want to
Well,
have to
it's
fight
not going
them.
to take us it's going to take us longer than a day to get there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the direction.
Yeah. So you're heading
Those
to
are-
this
You
area
don't-
here.
Yeah,
How
we
long
don't
ago
need
were
to
they sent out?
encounter them.
Looking at his
Do you know?
journals. A couple weeks back, which means they'd be getting there and looking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because we have his journals, we'll likely have logs, or at least bits and pieces of their logs.
Right.
So
But
we
if
can
we
get the most
start-
recent.
If we start heading that way and we run into a group that's like, "Hey, we found the heart of the jungle," then we know, hey, it's there. But we can also try to like see what they're doing. If we don't see anything, then we'll head further north.
Yes.
But that's like the closest place that we can at least know that we're heading to and start the search.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So you guys want to go there? All right.
Yeah.
You guys, hi
How many
ho,
days is that?
hi ho. Another, probably about 4 days.
That's not bad.
I am
We can spend our evening
beyond
strategizing and
beyond
relax.
babying Wyvern right now.
Okay.
They shot me. They really, really shot me. Ow.
I know. My poor baby.
As you heal him, there's like a slight scar in his wings from the ripping of them.
And you can kind of see a little smoke coming off her, but she's like trying to like repress it.
All right.
goes to show his strength.
You guys,
As
hi ho.
Ferris walks
hi
by,
ho.
seeing it.
Do you guys want to push yourselves by going a little bit longer than normal now that you have the sanctum?
Yeah.
Or do you guys want to do normal?
I would
Push
say-
ourselves as much as we can without causing any unnecessary
Exhaustion?
stress to the stress and exhaustion to the nobles especially.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could also just run on you guys.
They
But also,
can-
it's more of like normally you guys would stop at say like 5 o'clock, because then you'd have to try to find a
Yeah.
place that's like defensible and stuff like that.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
that.
Nope.
So it's like now, do you guys want to keep pushing to like 7:30, 8
Yeah.
o'clock type thing, which will then
Basically
can push
push to
to
what?
8.
Caledon travel times.
okay.
Travel times
Yeah.
back home.
Yeah, if we
Engage.
can
Alright.
if we can push to like 8 and then
Alright.
have the place, we'll still get full night's rest.
All right. So you guys continue pushing on. You push on, and ooh, where's my d12s? Bam, bam,
Especially like the first 2 days.
bam.
I
Nothing.
want to get away
Um,
from the fort as quickly
question.
as possible.
As we're moving forward and it's getting colder,
Yeah.
is my fur enough to fight it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
D'Artagnan's just gonna have.
It's not it's kind of like fall as you guys get closer and closer, especially after about 4 days or so. It's starting like it's a little bit crispier air, everything like that, and you guys kind of like blowing on your hands a little bit to like warm. You see Delaba kind of like firebolt in her hand, holding it, just kind of like there we go.
Okay, so I could still handle it in normal form still. Just
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Rowan's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" like,
It's
Yeah,
cold.
Yeah,
we're
if
just
the
going
lava's
into
cold, we'll literally put the lava on him. He's like
no,
a
it's his
heat magnet
resistance.
right now. Our hands are cold. We just
you guys are
put
used
our hands
to.
on.
Vultura has the normal summers, like the cycles and stuff like that, but you guys are used to that, whereas this is now getting. You guys are all your outfits are more designed for like spring summer type thing. So as
The
you guys go,
heaviest I have with
go.
me is my cloak and a dress shirt.
Yeah.
I actually have a long sleeve shirt.
So you guys are going and saying like, and then Delaba just is if she does get cold, she can use firebolt, but like hold it, and she's like warms up her hands and stuff like that. She kind of no problem in the
No
slightest.
produce flame? Oh no, that was a drink.
I
You
have produce
guys,
flame. Don't worry.
you
You can
guys
sit there with you.
get up and you're going. Chat, we are speeding this along because, like I said, they wanted to get out, so that's why we're doing a lot of skips here.
Hey, Rez, at
Yeah.
night I'm gonna start like talking to Thariel
Okay.
and like carving that piece of wood into a roughly elven curb sword shape to try to get like a training sword out of it.
All right, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Also, I want to point out, curved swords are generally just long swords, slightly curved long swords. It's just elvish in make.
Yeah, which I figured having an elf help me make it would help me make it lighter than just 21.
Okay. After a couple days, he's like,
He has no idea.
and Mithri is like, come on, darling, just do it. And he's like, fine, yes, I'll do it. Come on. And you now see where he goes every night. Every night when he goes out, he goes away from you guys, and he actually does like the Tai Chi exercises, and he starts doing that with you.
Okay.
He gets agitated at you because it seems like he's not a teacher, but he's
He's also
He can
split
do, therefore
personality.
he doesn't bother teaching.
he wasn't a teacher, and with this time he was literally a brand new blade singer when he went out. As part of his thing, he had to go out into the world and like help and stuff like that, and that's when he got lost. So he was essentially like a level 1, level 2 blade singer when he went out, type thing. Like he was fresh from the academy type thing and everything like that. So he wasn't an old elf that had seen stuff that's like, hey, I'm going to start training people and stuff. No, it was still he's like, I'm gonna fix the world, yay! So.
Oh, poor
Hey, that
guy.
was like us about, I don't know, a little over
Yeah.
a year ago.
So you do
Kinda.
that. Do you have proficiency with longsword?
I do.
Okay. So, I guess curved swords are slightly different enough. You can start getting about, for these days, we'll say 4 hours of curved sword practice in. For the languages, the rest of you guys, from last time I told you to now, about 35 hours of language.
That's on top of what we learned before, right?
Yeah. So an additional from the last time I told you guys until now, about 35 more hours. As you guys come up to this cross here, this piece here, little thing here. Horror. So I was not prepared to do this, but that's fine.
So is that 4 hours a night or 4 hours for the past couple days?
Total.
Okay.
The totality.
What about animal handling for the lions?
Okay,
With the
let's
rolls
put
you
it
guys have
on.
been getting, it's fine. It's like just pretty much only Yarleaf has to actually do it.
No, I mean, do we get more training hours with them?
Yeah, that's part of your that's part of your guys' nightly ritual is training them and keep making like drilling into them is like no stay.
Right.
They'll like come over
I'm
your
just
office.
trying
No,
to keep track
stay.
of hours that we're at.
Okay, so let's see.
Curious, how
Yeah.
many of us are training theirs to be a companion in combat?
I do not take this the wrong way. I do not care.
Well, I'm asking the party because we could work together
Do
on that.
not
That's part of what
give a
Fenrir's
shit.
doing.
Like literally, do not take it the wrong way, but I do not care. It is
Yeah.
up to you guys.
I know.
I'm not training mine
That
to
was
be
player
combat
knowledge.
ready.
That was player to player curiosity, not DM required. Other than you having to possibly adapt for their existence.
Yeah.
I haven't fully decided. I'm just thinking of it.
No, that doesn't actually kind of really work. Son of a bitch. Where's the map? 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 It is honestly, they're going to essentially be animal companions for you guys. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, once you guys get up to this area over here, forgot to lock it. My apologies to whoever moved it.
Yeah, that was.
As
You're
you guys get
welcome
up
for
to
showing me you forgot something.
the fork in the road, everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Got you.
Perception.
Yes, 28.
Okay.
Nice.
We
Visual
are
only
ending
or
soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
visual or is smell a factor?
Visual.
Okay.
Natural
Both
20.
natural 1
28.
or a 14.
Oh,
You don't get don't get advantages. It's on visual, so you don't get advantage.
I said natural 1 or a 14 for passive,
Oh, okay.
which makes it a 5 or a 14. essentially.
Robin, what did you get?
13.
13. Okay. Maya?
Dirty 20.
Okay. As you guys are looking here at the split in the road right now, the one that goes map north,
Mhm.
like small map north,
Mhm.
this way up here, the part of that feeds into the river, you guys notice it's more slushy like.
Ooh, snow. Okay.
Lump rat?
Yeah, like when snow gets like really really wet,
Mhm.
it's like that slushy. It's
Kinda like we're
more,
getting today.
yeah, it's more akin to that, and as it mixes with the other part of the river to form it goes out. Um, and it looks like, looking at it and stuff like that, it looks like it has more chunks of blue mineral, dark and still, in the banks.
Okay.
So you guys are now at a crossroad here of where you would like to go, and I'm just going to, for ease, so when I do this, you guys can see. So now you guys are essentially like right here. So now you guys have to choose, do you guys follow this and go to the east, or do you guys go up north?
We had said east, right?
And true, but you also didn't have not the information I just gave you. And that
True.
something is, like more dark and sales up there.
Different up there.
There we go.
Could also do that too.
That works. I don't have access to that myself.
So, as you guys ponder, do we go east to hopefully run into those scouts, which they might fuck you up, they might not. Well, they are scouts, which means they have to be a little bit more hardy to go out, not just the fort guards. Also, DM has
Sure.
chance to buff the guard stats.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Sure,
do you
DM.
go
They
north?
could have
Yeah.
also leveled up while they were out here, for all we know.
Indeed, they became level 1. Dun dun dun. They actually have
Oh.
adventurer
If
levels
they
now.
have, so should we.
Actually,
Wow.
I do have to check your guys' XP and see if you guys are close, because between that and like the magic items and role playing stuff like that, you guys might be close actually. But so yeah, so you got like there's gems and stuff like that in the bankments, right? Because the gems kind of float slightly and they impact in the bank, so sometimes everything like that. It's just the northbound one seems to be a little bit more slushy, so it's probably a colder climate it's coming from, like directly from a colder climate, whereas the one to the east, it just seems the normal water.
Also, it looks smaller and it looks like a higher concentration of the darkened stale.
Yeah,
So would it be safe possibly to guess that the darkened stale is factoring into the slushiness as well as the climate?
probably.
Good.
But since it is still moving, it doesn't have a chance to fully solidify.
Exactly. Yeah. So it just becomes this constant moving slush that.
Yep.
It's like a Slurpee machine.
Yep.
The exact same concept.
Yep. So you guys will have to figure out. You guys kind of like sit here, go. It's like, well, like looking at the map, it's like, well, east is where apparently they go, but also at the same time, there's the north here. That's high concentration of Darkensteel, which means even if you don't find the heart of the forest up there, you might be able to find raw Darkensteel up there and fill up your base.
Thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it this far, remember to like and subscribe. If you guys are new, comment something down below just to help the algorithm so other adventurers can find us. While you guys are down there, go follow the other streamers because a few of them stream sometimes. If you want to follow me across my social media, all the links are there as well. I'm Morez across it all. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Come join the Discord for shenanigans. But I will see you guys all later. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome because you guys are all awesome. Bye-bye.